I'm on the phone with my girlfriend, and at the time, I didn't think it was toxic at the time, but she wanted to be on the phone like all
time.
day, like
Why you at a block party?
Yeah, and so I guess it was a nigga just trying to flirt with me or whatever. You know, everybody know that I'm gay, but you know,
it don't matter.
Yeah, they don't care. They want to try you more just because of that. I guess she heard that the like trying to flirt with me or whatever, and she was like, Malik, give him the phone. And so I'm like,
what the
I was like, I just put her on speaker, and she was like spazzing, like, fuck, I'm gonna kill you, and da-da-da-da. He was like, fuck you. Yeah, that was a whole situation, and that be like forever, because girls, we don't get over stuff. Like,
they always just be toxic.
Did she know who the was?
No,
she didn't care.
You sending hits on somebody?
Did y'all cycles like link?
She was on. She was on birth control, so she didn't have cycles.
Ron is still on birth control, just so she won't have cycles. You just gotta stop that shit. Hey, you gotta chill, man.
What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Low Key B.
And it's your main man K3.
And this is Paid N Bazed. Get money and wash out.
Patooties.
Also teaching financial literacy and hygiene. We gonna start incorporating some stuff. We gonna start teaching y'all how to get paid.
So I was watching the episode we did with Beast, Sam Piercy, the first one, and we used to start it off with like, would we keep it culturally clean in this MF or whatever.
Oh
yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
but we gotta find something.
I know it's the cursing, really.
Yeah, we don't have to say MF, but yeah. Remember I was telling you I was trying to work on like a little tagline.
No, but a lot of y'all don't know, like, he has a background in finance. Like, you need to start giving people some tips on how to get some money.
I'm gonna start giving y'all some methods. We gonna do like punch made deal.
Not scam.
like we got amp tips.
Yeah.
Whatever. Or did you put that to use yet?
What?
The PayPal.
Oh, I tried, but I'm gonna tell y'all off camera why I couldn't do it.
My brother texted me.
You need a real bank account. I'm joking our cash app right now.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. One got to be a real bank account and a cash out card.
I was like, fuck.
No, we good
about that. But
you're not working with Poncho no more. I do edits.
I know, right? I'm pretty sure y'all heard a little giggle in the background, right? You heard a little giggle? It was a soft little giggle, right?
I thought that was Amp.
No. Round of applause, further ado. Guess who's back in the house? Give it up for May.
We got May in the fucking house.
May in the building.
Yeah.
How you feeling, May?
I feel good. How you feel?
I feel good. We feel great. Does it feel good to be back?
Yeah.
We haven't seen you in a long time.
This is my first time in the studio too.
I know.
So, yeah.
That's really a diss because she was being supposed to cut to the studio.
That was a sneak.
No, it wasn't. I was just saying I'm grateful. I'm happy.
The people been asking about you.
Yeah.
They like, where the girl with the dreads at? Well, they say.
I ain't no girls. I don't know no girls that ask about you. I ain't no.
Yeah.
Oh, the girls. Like when I posted that picture from when we did at
oh yeah, they did.
They was in that bit like her body tea, she get money.
She get money. She cute and can dress.
Yeah, no, like rape broke my spell. Like, nah, they was like she match out fly. Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, you ate them pictures up. You was in that bit.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, okay. Now she out facing me.
Out facing me. She a body boy. Stop, bro.
I'm in that bit.
You already got the internet in the frenzy, bro.
I know, bro.
That clip did well on every social site we put it on.
They love it. We are men, black men. Our masculinity is not fragile.
Yeah.
Niggas know we get hella coochie, hella cat.
Cute.
We do.
You know what I'm saying?
We do. Now, I think you should be suspect of the niggas who like, don't play with me like that, boy. So yeah, you know what's going on. Yeah.
Let's get into May.
I know. What you been up to?
How you been, May?
I've been good. Maintaining my business. I just recently started a position as a coach.
You get discounts?
Yeah.
The Coach Outlet?
I No, I work in communication.
Oh.
I'm so that's not.
Yeah, I was gonna take that.
I heard about that warehouse.
I don't do manual labor.
Oh,
But,
I like that.
yeah, just been, maintaining my business.
Yeah, we love women with a job.
What else is new?
What?
No. Anything else new?
I've been maintaining my business.
Maintaining my business. Oh yeah, May do retwist, y'all.
I do, yes. I'm a lock stylist. I don't want to call myself a loctician yet because I haven't gotten to the ins and outs of like combining locks and all that extra stuff that people be doing. So, I just call myself a lock stylist right now.
You know what I really appreciate about May? May is very like humble and modest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Her work is raw.
But also, like, just being realistic with yourself and not, I really appreciate that.
Because I'm a loctician. Big. So celebrity. Football players. Bot mix. Drug dealers. Scoundrels.
So like, when it comes down, like, so you gonna start like doing gloves, you think? How you feel about gloves?
You don't want that kind of clientele?
I do. It don't matter to me. I mean, all
you
money.
cool, man? Huh?
I don't feel like. I mean, I'm okay with doing like expanding my business and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm trying to keep my clientele on kind of a short kind of VIP type list because I do understand that I'm attractive. And so like,
yeah,
I'm glad those retwists. I was just about to say that's why I
Yeah.
can't date no hairdresser because you're not doing no globs. You're not doing no.
And so like I had this person that they were supposed to be a client. He was trying to book a last minute appointment, and I closed my booking site for right now because I just started a new job. But he was trying to book a last minute appointment and book it for like a late night session. I don't do late night sessions because TTB tired.
Yeah.
And so
Nigga pull up bald.
Yeah, he wanted me to do his hair at like 11 o'clock type shit, and I'm just not on that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That
I'm not
is a
gonna
big thing in the industry. Like a lot of niggas, I think every girl we've had in a profession, whether it be from motor floors to
any woman that offers a service,
niggas try to use that as their advantage of like to get in.
Nigga book an appointment, but then be just book you for your time, and then just try to use that time to holler at you or take you out or some shit. Because niggas think that shit romantic.
Yeah, no, I'm not on no.
And I think it depends because some girls are shit. You put money in my pocket, but I can understand why that's annoying.
11 o'clock appointment is kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
especially like to just be by
like,
yourself.
All money ain't good money.
Right.
So I'm not finna just be taking your money just because you want me to do your hair and I want to do your hair. It's not that deep for me.
How is it dating while being in an industry like that, and even like with you like having to work with us with two males? You know what I'm saying? Like how is that?
I feel like you kind of pick up on whether somebody has good intentions towards you. So I don't feel like y'all would ever try me on no bullshit like that. Because
why are you looking at me?
If I
trying
felt
to get
that
you,
way,
man.
yeah, I know.
No, I'm just asking.
Because he asked me earlier, what's new?
Keep bringing it up.
But I feel like it's like a certain it's a certain level of discernment that you have to have in order to be able to work in those situations, because again, we're all human. So it's not like, okay, just because I'm dating or I'm in a serious relationship or whatever, I can't be around men at all. I just feel like that's not ever going to happen, especially with the line of work that I do in both communications and doing hair. It's just
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
The reason I ask that is because I feel like in this industry, like you have to date somebody who is like very secure. I would say like both of like our like dating trajectories have changed recently, and I feel like the people I'm
gonna choke you out.
What?
And it's cold in here, bro. When did this fan get here?
Oh, I put it there.
Bro, stop bringing personal fans, bro. This nigga got a portable fan, a handheld.
Don't try to change the subject. Don't try to change the subject. Hold on, let's stay on topic.
Damn, bro.
But yeah, no, like my old lady, like I appreciate her for like being secure. You know what I'm saying, and just supporting me and what we do and things like that. You know, it took some time.
But I'm gonna say this though. I feel like it's not about you. Like my business, us as individuals, we could work on ourselves together and be individuals on top of that. But literally, that's not your business. If you're trying to control, it's not even about being secure. It's a level of control or manipulation. So like you being insecure or whatever, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's
like,
true.
I'm like Michael on The Godfather. Don't ask me about my business.
Yeah,
literally, that's my business.
We
not your
literally
business.
like. I used to say like when I would watch like Poor Minds, and they used to say they don't like who they're dating to watch their podcast because like nobody want to hear about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hear. Oh, you said this or you said that. So like. I definitely understand. Now I do think there is a level of respect when you know you got somebody at home that you shouldn't be. You shouldn't just be on here like
doing certain
things. But like people have to understand like in this industry you're gonna hear about past instances. You're gonna hear about exes. You're gonna hear about things that happen at the supermarket. Somebody trying to flirt. This nigga here he go. Yeah, so the cashier want to fuck me.
I was gonna say you might hear like. Talking about me like kind of being sad that Ice Spice ain't that thick shit no more.
Yeah, like so it's like either don't watch or shut up.
Or don't
you know what I'm saying?
Don't mention my business. Oh, I was gonna say what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Niggas in that bitch. We got Joe just walked in the building, y'all.
What's happening?
What's up, Joe? What they doing?
I'm thinking it's niggas from outside.
Yeah.
I'm like, Amp just gonna let him kill us? Amp done set the play up? Amp so fucking cool, bro.
I think that's great to get into.
No. I actually want to get into, since we talk about relationships. Let's talk about this side nigga shit that you wanted to talk about.
Oh, I just wanted to hit on like side nigga 101.
Real quick. Hey, Amp, timestamp.
Oh God.
So how does it play? Like like in the relationships, like when we gotta kind of promote other women and shit like that?
What you mean? Who we be promoting?
Oh.
I'm confused. Is somebody local?
Yeah.
I had to promote her?
Nah, but we promoted them a little bit. Me promoted them.
You funny. This nigga. Now I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
No,
you don't gotta answer that. That was rhetorical.
Yeah, no. It be questions, you know.
No, it do be questions though.
But you know, people don't understand. Like, you know, we both have control over the social media accounts. So like,
it usually be me. You know what I'm saying? So
most of the time, he be posting most of the shit. So yeah, like all that shit, he be posting. Yeah. All the women and stuff. That's him. That's him.
And plus, you rule with an iron fist anyway, so niggas know better.
Oh yeah. I dare bitch to disrespect the direct order.
Oh
you know
my God.
Nah, I love you, baby. I'm just playing.
Nah, because I was just gonna say, me and he was on the phone the other night. This nigga's a liar. See how that bit? He that bit. Every time I hear y'all talk to each other, bro, it be sounding like she getting straightening every time.
Yeah,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, pussy do something a little different to you. You know?
That is true. I ain't gonna lie.
Cool, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I let her think she wear the pants.
Yeah, you know, you got to.
Off that phone, I be in that Ike Turner and her.
Oh,
yeah, no, because I ain't gonna lie though. I got scared. Whatever. That night, I got scared because I don't know. Like we was on the phone and you was like, "What you said?" or some shit you said. Yeah. And I was like, "Hey, bro, don't talk to her like that while I'm on the phone." But I don't want to hear that.
No.
Bro.
I thought something else. But then she came in there yelling at me because I was cleaning up when he called me, and like I already know me and his conversations always turn into like an hour, so I left the water running. She don't even pay the water.
I was gonna say, what y'all at your house?
Yeah. She had why do you have the water running? Yeah. You're just wasting water.
He was like, all right. You let her talk to you like that, bro?
I'm in that, relax. Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill. Chill me. Walk my dog, bitch ass nigga.
All right, chill on. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into side nigga 101. All right.
Yeah.
The reason I want to hit on side nigga 101 is because, like, you know, the holidays coming up, and I think this is when side pieces like don't be knowing how to.
Don't know how to play their role,
especially side women. But I just wanted to say,
I don't know nothing about that, bro.
As a former side nigga elitist.
Oh.
Elitist? Okay, explain that.
He was like up there in the ranks type shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Side nigga elitist is crazy.
That's
as
insane.
A former
bourgeois side nigga.
I'm not gonna lie, he helped me get out of that. Like, he started telling me, like, that's very icky. Like, you need to stop messing with people's girlfriends.
Yeah.
But let me explain.
This nigga kept never mind.
I never been that nigga that see like a girl, she got a boyfriend. I'd be like, ooh, yeah, I want to fuck with her. Okay. That's weird to me. I never been.
Yeah, no, he wasn't doing that. I can.
It was more so like I might talk to a bitch and she tell me like, oh yeah, I'm done with my baby daddy, but really they on a break and she just using me as get back. Mm-hmm. And now it's like I done start fucking with her and.
Or
like,
some dirtbag bitches who got boyfriends and shit and just be like...
that too. They lie. Women lie about having boyfriends. Like, you'll start to catch on. Like, but you can't never talk when you in the house. Like, why we gonna only talk on your lunch break and shit? But it just seemed like I always get caught up in stuff. Mm-hmm. And like, baby daddies or boyfriends, like, find out about me, don't like me or something. But basically... all in all, I was just gonna say, like, as you get older, you gotta outgrow that shit. Like, if you meet a shorty and she out a nigga, like... I understand it'd be a little like...
a little thrill?
Yeah, a little thrill there. But nigga, you would lose your life behind that shit. Look at what happened to Trouble, the rapper. Mm-hmm. When he got shot by the nigga. You know, a nobody. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be tender about pussy. Like, bruh, do not think it's cool to be walking around fucking another nigga baby mama or another nigga bitch because a nigga will kill you by their bitch.
Yeah. And like most important, like to me, like you know, we talk about that shit. I'm like, I don't fuck with hoes who got boyfriends and shit. If like you had a boyfriend and I fucked you, I ain't know. Or you had a lot of me and finesse me. I done got finessed out of some dick. Like a girl like tell me, oh, we broke up. Yeah. And then after I hit, like y'all posting like family pictures and shit from JCPenney and shit.
Let me tell you what women do. When they want to get back on a nigga, they usually find a nigga who they feel like is more attractive than they nigga. Or got more money, more motion, whatever. And women will even set little traps for
the nigga to find out
because they want him to be mad when he find out it's you. Shit. Now this nigga hates you and you ain't even know.
Yeah, don't let her be a stud. don't let her be fucking a stud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't let her. I'm saying,
who fucking studs?
I mean, no, don't let her nigga be a stud.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
no,
it's gonna be real. You might have to.
I done had some major dyke beef.
Yeah, studs.
Can I say
dyke? And that shit never end though.
Yeah, we not catering to that type of shit.
Bull daggers,
dykes. We saying all that.
Yeah, no.
We say punks. We just not gonna say the F word.
A stud wanted to take me up and through it. Like them studs don't play.
Yeah, no, they don't play by their bitch. Because studs like girls who don't like girls. Yeah. For real. Like, so they always be insecure.
And they put you in an icky position because it's like, you still a bitch. So you trying me. I done had a stud post me on Facebook and all. Like this bitch ass nigga. Like, I swear.
I'll slap a stud. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so listen. Because I agree. But when I used to date girls exclusively when I was in high school. Middle school and high school.
Okay.
I didn't have my first boyfriend until I was like a senior in high school. But I used to date girls exclusively.
My girl best friend was like that too.
And I only dated studs or whatever. But yeah, my girlfriend, she, I grew up in Sherwood. So Melvin passed away. And so it was like a whole like block party type shit or whatever. So we went, and of course there's niggas out there or whatever. I'm on the phone with my girlfriend. And at the time, I didn't think it was toxic at the time, but she wanted to be on the phone like all day. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why you at a block party?
Yeah. And so I guess it was a nigga there just trying to flirt with me or whatever. You know, everybody know that I'm gay, but, you know.
It don't matter.
Yeah, they don't care. They want to try you more just because of that. But, yeah, I guess she heard that the nigga was like trying to flirt with me or whatever. And she was like, Malik, give him the phone. And so I'm like.
What the fuck?
I'd be like, pussy ass stud, bitch.
And that's what happened. That's literally what happened. Like, I was like, I just put her on speaker, and she was like spazzing, like, fuck nigga, I'm gonna kill you, and da 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 da. He was like, bitch, fuck you.
I'm like, you still gotta write your shit from the front to the back like all the rest of the hoes.
Yeah, that was a whole situation, and that beef be like forever, because girls, we don't get over stuff. Like,
they all relationships be toxic.
Did she know who the nigga was?
No, she didn't care.
So what? You sending hits on somebody?
Did y'all cycles like link?
She was on
Sync?
She was on birth control, so she didn't have cycles.
Why is a stud on birth control? Just so she won't have cycles? Mm-hmm. You bitches gotta stop that shit. Hey, man. You bitches gotta chill, man. Like, that's, okay.
That's crazy. I think a lot of girls went, like, my sister went through that. She dated studs in high school, whatever. And then my family was finna have to go out there and jump the stud because she had busted my sister lip.
Yeah, that bitch choked me.
Yeah,
she literally choked me out.
Women relationships are crazy.
Was like Missy Elliott.
Oh.
Like, big.
Like trash bag?
She had trash bag.
She was like old girl from All American.
And like when we was young, because we had lived in some apartments with her, like when we was younger, that hoe used to fraud me.
Oh.
So when
she was an abusive stud.
Yeah,
she didn't want
I'm talking about she used to punch hard as fuck. So later on, when we found out she had busted my sister.
Oh, you was ready?
No, not really.
Nigga ain't want that shit. That's y'all relationship. Nigga, don't have me go out there if you don't still be with her. No. Nah. Hey, nah. That's fucking insane.
I think like my best friend went through that too. She dated stud.
My girl best friend dated girls like all through high school or whatever. And like she dated it's so crazy because you know stud bitches be going through their own shit too. So she dated this girl or whatever, but she was like really pretty, but she dressed like a nigga. Yeah. She was like a femme stud kind of or whatever. And like I remember because I had moved, I got in trouble and shit. I got sent away. So when I came back, I went to the graduation and shit. And it was like some little stud bitch mugging me, and I'm like, who is this? And then like, but she know who I am. She like, so then they like, oh, that's such and such girlfriend. Like, man, I smacked this bitch. Whole time she became a girl later on and tried to fuck me. Bitches are weird. That shit got a little thick. I ain't gonna lie to her.
My best friend.
I told my best friend I was gonna backdoor.
My best friend, her stud girlfriend before that, me and this girl was cool. People used to like insinuate like me and her, but we was just cool because I kind of knew like she was too tomboyish, so we was cool. But people used to be like, oh, y'all always together, make little jokes and shit. And then as soon as she started dating my best friend,
pressure.
So big pressure.
Yeah, big pressure. That shit be weird.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. But basically, to reel it back in, side nigga 101, man, just don't do it. I know I'm talking about for the holidays, play your part, but try to fizzle out of that.
Yeah. And being a side nigga, it make you mad, like, cautious and, like, paranoid and shit because you know that you be fucking on niggas' girls. That's why I don't fuck niggas. I don't want that on my conscience. Because then I don't need to be thinking that, like, I don't even think about my bitch cheating. If she cheat, I'm gonna find out. Or if I don't, whatever. Like, it's whatever. But, because I don't be fucking niggas' bitches, I just don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely got PTSD.
Because you probably done been on the phone. You probably done played boyfriend. You probably done played gay, all type of shit.
I done sat in a bitch bed while she on the phone with a nigga and like I'm being quiet. I done sat in a car, this whole FaceTime, man. I'm on the other side. I done did some wilder shit than that. I ain't even gonna speak of. You know what I'm talking about. That one really.
This nigga, man. I wish we could maybe Patreon. But Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. I done did some things.
Yeah.
So like
we gotta one day we gotta tell them stories on Patreon. Like early on in the pod.
I'll tell it, but like
we ain't gonna tell it right now.
Nah,
that gotta be behind the paywall. Yeah, because that might ruin some of my relationships and shit.
Yeah,
you
fucker.
For real.
No, I just told my old lady about that.
What? Oh yeah, you did? Yeah, no, that was insane.
Yeah, that was
being sick. I'm gonna tell you, man. But
we'll tell y'all.
Yeah. I want to talk about something though. Oh, and I also was watching. I was thinking about something. I don't know why, but like speaking of studs, just to tie it all in, like you and Amp low key like different forms of studs. You know how they like the Manny Fresh studs, like Manny Fresh studs, little Boosie studs.
Hold on. Cause you want to.
I know I was gonna get to it, and then I thought about it too. I'm like, damn, like I got a little
pretty stud.
Yeah, damn, I'm a film stud.
Yeah,
I've been saying like y'all.
They always wear do rags too.
I don't always wear do-rags.
No, but I know you got one on. You got an all pink.
Yeah, you know, doing my little thing. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling real camish. But I'm actually like Shorty gave me a Puerto Rican mustache last time I went, and I had to let my shit grow back. You know, I let my shit thick.
I'm actually insulted because I like don't like the manifestos. Like they probably the most annoying.
Yeah.
So like,
but y'all different forms of stuff. Yeah.
I feel like everybody. You ever seen a nigga who like look like a stud for real?
Like King Von.
Oh,
He do.
Damn.
King Von like a stud.
I never thought he looked like that one stud who be doing Twitter porn.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
You sick. Anyways.
Oh, off topic, I just want to say, bruh, it's so crazy how many people do OnlyFans. So it's this viral couple on TikTok, and she be giving her man the food.
You didn't know she did OnlyFans? Shout out to Cali Baby.
Oh, yes, bro.
That shit go crazy.
She gives her man the food and
then she
claps her
start clapping
ass.
ass. That's not OnlyFans shit to you? You thought that they was doing that shit normally? You thought that's how they run their household?
I thought it was like they do a little, but it didn't seem that explicit to me because they always got feedback from it, like sometimes negative. But then I seen on Twitter, it finally went to Twitter, and the people like, they do OnlyFans.
Yeah, you're not a real gooner, bro.
And Auntie is a eater.
Yeah, she stacked. That nigga don't really be, you know what I'm saying? But like, she stacked.
What you mean?
Like
judging his performance?
Yeah, I'm judging the performance.
No.
All that
I could do way better than that.
but for real though, she feeding a nigga like nigga be having 3 starches on one plate. It's gonna be hard to kind of keep up with that thing.
No, for real. Because you never see him on the TikTok and shit. So then I'm like, when I went to their page, I'm like, no.
See, like, you not real gooner like me and Amp. See, whenever there's a bad bitch, yeah, Amp, you too. Whenever there's a bad bitch on Instagram or something, and I click, if you don't got no link in your bio, you're not real.
Amp, do you know who we talking about?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
That shit go crazy.
Look, yeah, Amp, no. Me talking about
Auntie Red Thick. I ain't gonna lie, I was on their page for a minute.
No, she got some shit, bro. I seen you some links.
I hate when they had the OnlyFans and the link tree. Like, get that shit out the link tree. Put that shit on the shit.
Yeah, like
he got it.
Let me see.
I do feel bad about them kids though.
Man, fuck them kids. Man.
We went for the content.
Somebody was like,
kids,
imagine sitting up in your room hungry and your mama feeding her man and the dog first, and then you gotta hear 27 seconds of her clapping her ass before you could get your food.
Like, I'm surprised that you was looking at that and thinking this is a normal family.
People do weird ass shit, so I'm just thinking like,
nah, bro.
I wouldn't.
She was clapping for a reason. Shout out to Cali Baby though, but they shit kind of mid though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. But that shit thick though.
I just stumbled across Dallas and Milan.
Yeah, they vets. They some vets.
She bad as fuck.
Oh, they some vets.
That shit go crazy. This is why I gotta say on Twitter.
Yeah. Now I feel like ever since like Elon kind of took over Twitter, like Twitter porn to slow it down. Oh, and speaking of, well, I'm gonna talk about that.
What? No, Elon is like blocking Twitter porn. I'm not fucking with that.
But I was just saying that to say like my algorithm on Instagram, like I don't know what happened, but like you know how your explore page it tell you a lot about like type of shit you may click on. I don't like nothing, but whatever you click on, it kind of my shit done got wholesome again. Like now it's like back to basketball, like little wrestling jokes, like little shit like that. Yeah. But before it was just black out.
Mine's is like mixed. Like I got food. I be having.
Of course you got food.
Yeah, I love me a good a good like cooking video. Then I got like a lot of barber and stuff.
Let me see what my shit look like right now. Look, bro, my shit mad wholesome. Yeah, there's one little ass right there, but
yeah.
But who is that?
It definitely depends on like what you look at and what you like.
Yeah, it definitely depends. But I just want to like touch on this real quick. This actually pause. I want to talk about Amp being Bruce Wayne in real life.
Where is this going?
I just want to talk about how like, okay, so y'all don't get to see Amp unless you know like you watch RAOP and shit, which y'all should or whatever. But Amp is very quiet. Like, don't say shit. I done seen this shit be 20 people in here and Amp sit in the corner and he's
staring straight at
looking at the TV.
But I feel like he's very aware of everything.
No, but he is though. Amp hears everything, he sees everything, he picks up on everything, right?
Yeah.
Like in real like Batman fashion, right? Like is aware, hyper aware. and all that other shit. But then also though, Amp is like low key famous. like,
I was just about to say that nigga be everywhere.
But like it's just different levels
But
of
you
shit.
just
Like,
gotta know.
like Amp is damn near a viral nigga on Twitter. Like he's one of those guys on Twitter that you would be like.
I hate that you brought this up and Joe in the background and he literally tell me this every other day.
Yes, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. And then like Amp just got his hands in a lot of cookie jars, pause. But like
That's crazy.
it was kind of like an entendre. Like so then like Amp be interviewing like OG vet porn stars. Like nigga had Misty Stone on. If y'all know Misty Stone, like that's a vet, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like real gooner type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like so like I'm watching fucking Club 5020 podcast a couple weeks, like probably like a month or so ago, and they talking about Amp tweet or when Amp tweets. I'm like, I call him like, hey bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like,
It's funny, like Amp got the real motion, but then you got people who like think they got the motion. It's gonna be like, but it's like it'd be funny seeing people with real motion. Like a lot of people with real motion, they don't talk about it.
but no, bro, like that shit is crazy to me. Like, cause you would just be like, Amp be in the corner, you be like, who the fuck is that over there?
Yeah.
And the whole time, Amp like is the man. Like that shit
Literally,
funny. Like,
when I did my creeping through the streets, the first person reaction I looked for was Amp.
yeah.
I'm like, if I get a reaction out of Amp, I did good.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah,
Appreciate
like,
it.
even seeing a nigga like on even like seeing that nigga on his own pod, like on his own pod and shit, they just be like, this nigga Amp is hilarious. I used to be telling like V all the time, like, bro, no, I watch they pod, bro. This nigga Amp is, I know he don't talk, and I know he don't really make eye contact. This nigga Amp is fucking hilarious, bro. Like, you gotta peep this shit.
No, I remember the first time my sister came up here when we left. She was like, I don't think y'all producer like me. I'm like, no, Amp used to host in the studio. He interview hosts all the time.
Ain't that new?
He not stunting you. Women be thinking niggas just gonna be like, oh, a fat ass. Oh my god.
Nah.
Amp like, bitch, sit down and do this damn interview.
Yeah, and then I just want to transition that, and then we can get into the show. Like, speaking of Batman, y'all both just like, you and Amp just real interesting to me. Like, Amp is interesting because like this nigga is like, when do you sleep?
Never.
I never seen.
No, like you can hit Amp up at like any time.
Yeah, like he be up all the time.
I'll sleep when I die.
Yeah, like I don't know what kind of car Amp drive. Amp might teleport here.
Yeah,
I don't know. It don't be no cars in the parking lot, but Amp be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it, bro. Like, I never really seen him eat too much of nothing except for that one time with the pub sub.
Oh,
like,
yeah, one time
he
that
just
was
be
fucked,
here.
yeah.
Like, I don't know if Amp even like a real person for real. He might be like a reptilian or some shit.
That's
Yeah.
funny as fuck.
I think he be out on the streets fighting crime.
He never went to the bathroom. Not one time we been here. Like,
Nope.
never like, let me slip off.
Well, I'll say this. Have you seen that bathroom?
Yeah, no, that's right. When they asked, remember I say, I'm like, I'm so glad that they cleaned the ladies' bathroom. Like, at least, like, no, it's bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like, it's like
So you
this
think
nigga.
that was the front? Like when Joe just walked through the door, he didn't overreact because he don't want us to know he really be like kicking ass late at night.
Whoa.
I feel like you fuck around and press one of these walls in the wrong spot, and that shit gonna turn around. But real shit though. But that transitions into like,
That is a hilarious like. I know you just really sat and thought about.
no,
that
bro,
shit.
because it'd be like, okay, like I listen to the pod. I'm in the Discord. I follow, like, I send Amp tweets all day, bro. Like, just be sending him shit, and I fuck around, send nigga his own tweet. Like, it's like, oh, this nigga wildin', but like that nigga Amp, like, very just like interesting, like, cause the first time we met Amp was on like when we was doing the we had the J episode or whatever, and the nigga like was just there but barely talked, but you could always tell when a nigga tapped in and everything. And like no matter what I bring up some super obscure reference that I know nobody gonna really Amp get all that shit. Like, what's the fucking shit that I was watching the pod? Nigga Amp made a Three Ninjas reference. Like, that was fucking crazy. Like, but it's just a lot of shit. But that ties into you because me and Amp was talking about the Penguin or whatever, the TV show, and you didn't know who the Penguin was, bro.
Right.
So, and you're not into sports. So my question is to you, like, cause you're interested as well. What the fuck did you do as a kid? Cause how don't you know Batman characters and shit like that? What did you watch?
I was never really into that shit. I used to be watching like the History Channel.
Oh my, I hate
That's
this
why
nigga,
he
bro.
talk
No,
like
you
that.
wasn't, bro.
No, for real. Like me and
When he
my
do that voice, he lying, man.
no. I swear. I can call my old lady right now. Like, you know what we do for fun, bro? Like, we do trivia.
Nah, what you did as a child, bro. Not what you do to make
As
your
a
old lady
child,
think you a
I
good
was
person,
never,
bro.
I was never into games. Like, the only game system I ever had was like PlayStation 3 that I barely played. Now I did like the PSP. I like.
Yeah, no, that was before its time.
Yeah.
I like the PSP and the what's the little flip Nintendo shit?
Switch?
Nintendo DS.
Oh, DS.
Nintendo DS,
You were
yeah.
playing Pokemon on that bit?
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit was tough.
That. But I never was really into games. Like my brother and all them used to play games and shit. As far as sports, my dad, he never watched sports. Like my dad just always been money centered. Like everything is about business and getting money. My brother was never really into sports. He was into the streets. So I was never really into sports. So for real.
What did you watch though, like growing up?
I'm telling you, like the History Channel.
So when you was 7, I used to watch History Channel too, but it's not always raw shit on the History Channel. I watch that shit all the
If I
time.
didn't watch the History Channel, I would watch like murder mysteries. Like I've always been mature for my age.
Nigga Nancy Drew.
I used to like Goosebumps and shit. Like I always like. I used to read a lot. Like I used to read. What was them books? The Blueford High series or some shit like that.
Yeah. You was reading about child pregnancy and shit. Fucking loser.
Shut up, man. No, like I always just.
But I did all these things too though, bro. But like you had to watch something on TV, bro.
What's that
I
shit?
just told
What's
you
that shit
what I was
called?
watching, nigga.
A highlight magazine? What's that, a highlight mag? What's that? The magazine with the animals and shit in it? Highlight?
Nah, I ain't used to look at the reptiles and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas follow Shark Week.
National Shark Week, like
I always was like big on documentaries. Like I'm telling you, I've just always been different.
Okay, so at 7, what shows did you watch?
At 7, I was watching like Cartoon Network and shit.
Okay, like what shows though?
Kids Next Door. Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Okay, all the raw shit. That's why you be scamming. 9. Okay, so like 9. At like 9, 10, what was you watching?
9, I was probably watching like In the Heat of the Night. We ain't had cable at one point. I used to like Star Trek. That used to be my shit. I used to watch a lot of Mad TV. I always loved comedy. Yeah. Again, I just always been mature for my age.
Yeah. Cause I just be wondering though, cause it's like when I was 7, my favorite movie was Juice. Like you know how you knew we knew each other since we was kids. Like you know how I was. I was like my son. Like I was always like I ain't had no. I just be able to watch it whatever. Yeah. But like when a nigga be bringing up certain shit, like you not knowing who the Penguin was from Batman, and he was like, nah, I ain't really watch Batman like that. Like who's your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man. Like I had a Spider-Man party and shit. Peter Parker.
Spider-Man.
But honestly, that was just to be able to say some shit. I never really been into like shit that other kids was into. Like I wasn't like real into like I wasn't cartoon obsessed.
Yeah. Who you spent the most time with? Like as far as like
myself. Like my
nigga was beating off.
No, I ain't start beating up to like high school.
All right, guys.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I had sex before I ever jacked off. Is that crazy?
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Yeah.
I got a question though. So my son, I grew up with I'm the baby of my family, so I grew up with my 3 brothers and stuff. So I was into all the stuff that I should have been into at that age or whatever. I was outside all the time or whatever. But my son, he's the only child. He has his big cousin, which is a girl, so he's always doing stuff with her. And I'm trying to get him into sports and stuff like that. And I grew up in a sports oriented family, but it's like my people done got lazy. Yeah. And I didn't play sports. I was a dancer and all that stuff. So how do I get my son's dad also lives in Georgia. So how do I get in? He ain't play sports either, but how do I get my son into like stuff like that if I don't really have the people?
Yeah,
you just gotta put him.
You just gotta put him on the team with King Boss.
Yeah, like not happening. Like my son, I put him in soccer. He was in soccer last year. I want to get him into a lot of stuff. And
yeah, you just got to put him in that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like he gonna get special treatment and shit because like you an attractive woman and shit. So that's always good too. He might get some starting positions he don't deserve.
Right.
But yeah, definitely like just like put him in shit.
As he get older, you just gotta like learn his interests because just because you want him to play sports, that don't mean that's what he want to do.
You're right, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
but you should make him not make him, because like
see.
sports teach you a lot of life skills too, especially like, you know, say you say his dad lives in Georgia and shit like that, like just being around masculine energy and not in a way like toxic masculinity, like, you know what I'm saying, like the barbershop and shit like that, but like even that's important.
Fucking barbershop.
You take your son to the barbershop?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I was just mad about that.
You gotta
yesterday.
find somebody to take you to the
I was
barbershop.
mad about that yesterday. So we went to he has a barber. My mom, she has a low cut, and so she goes to a barber, and I've been taking my son to her barber, and he does good, but it's not like the lineup ain't as crisp as I want it to be. Yeah. And so the barber that I used to take him to when we was in DC, he did a good job or whatever. But I've been trying to find a barber down here. So we tried out a different barbershop yesterday, and it wasn't that. Like, they not good with kids. Yeah. They more so like, all right, sit your ass down and get this haircut.
What he be doing?
My son be chilling, but also, my son used to have locks. So this his first time like really getting like an actual haircut. Before then he was just getting a lineup.
I got somebody for you.
So but
I was gonna say you probably need to go to Dream.
Now, he just needs somebody that's
Flipper.
like
Dream don't do kids.
He just needs somebody that's patient, because
how old is your son?
He about to be 5 next month.
Oh yeah, he a little young.
Yeah, but he don't be tripping or nothing like that. Like, he kind of wince a little bit because he fairly new to getting like a full haircut or whatever. Yeah. But the barbershop we went to yesterday, they had me fucked up. I ain't even gonna lie. They was just like, the guy, he was like, you know how when you first meet somebody, whether you an adult or a kid, they be like, what's up, bro? What you getting? Like, type shit. Nothing. He ain't say nothing to my son. He was just like, come on, get in a chair. He was kind of roughing him up a little bit. Like, not roughing him up, but like, he grabbed him by his arm. So my son was getting a little like, I don't know you like that. Yeah. And the dude was like, this is my first haircut. I ain't dealing with this. I said, hey, come on, let's go. We finna get out of here, because I don't got time.
Hold on.
For that.
Hey, time stay right quick, because that sound.
What?
That sound. What barbershop you taking to? Where was it?
On Avenue B.
Oh, come on, now. You fucking for real, man.
I know.
What are you doing?
It was right there. I didn't think they was gonna be like being all, coddling my son, being nice to my son.
You probably came in and right before he probably was playing a dice game before you pulled up.
As a retired barber, and like, it is hard to deal with little kids, but you have to know what you can and can't deal with. In the beginning, when I first started cutting hair, I needed my experience, so I had to do little kids. Once I got the experience and I got established, I'm like 2 years into it. If I didn't want to deal with that, I only did the little kids that I knew how to act right or whatever. Yeah. But then there are barbers who are really great with kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's
the
why
barber that he go to now, the one that I've been taking him to, my mama's barber, he's really good with kids. And so I think I'm just going to continue. Trash. He not trash.
No. I got somebody for you. Shout out to Clip of the Flip of my boy Zach. Yeah. He raw. He over there off Southside. I'm gonna give you his information. He do my nephew cuts. He be slicing them little jits up. Like, he be doing this thing. Yeah. I'm gonna give you his info, and he not expensive either. Yeah. That'd be a thing too. Like, I'm not paying like a certain amount for no kids haircut.
For kids.
I remember I was talking to a chick a couple years ago. She had a kid. She was paying $40 for this nigga cut. I'm like, you fucking out your mind. I don't want to pay $40 for my cut. Like, that's insane.
But okay, we got to get into the show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pass it off to you, Miss May.
All right.
Stop talking like
man. Quiet.
Why do you keep doing that?
All right. Our first topic, or what it is, what it ain't.
Professionalism.
Miss May.
What's that? What with Bria and they don't love you like
Nah, I have a theory on that, but I'm gonna just.
You don't think they slow for real?
No,
they is.
I don't.
Oh my god! Hey, no, but I ain't gonna lie.
I just don't like the exploitation of like mentally challenged people.
Right. Shay was finna put pause on Bria about that Ariana Grande. Yeah, sit down. Call her a doctor.
But I do like what the Jonathan nigga been doing by doing their hair and makeup and shit. I think that's cool, but I just don't.
I don't like how niggas felt like Ariana Grande was entitled, like had to say something to her.
No,
I do feel
cool,
I don't like that.
But I think that
she don't owe her shit. She ain't buying no album. She ain't no fucking job.
I be feeling like people be doing stuff for the wrong reasons or whatever. I don't think Jonathan doing their hair just for like exploitation or whatever. But I feel like everybody just getting involved and being in their face because they are autistic.
Yeah.
So being in their face is overstimulating.
I was just finna say they probably be overstimulated like a motherfucker.
That one girl, they couldn't even do her hair. They had to go back and she had to wear the headphones and shit.
Yeah,
but I
y'all in
just
her face. Yeah.
Cause she like I don't know how to say it, but
I don't think she's
severely,
verbal. She's not verbal.
Yeah, she's not verbal.
So,
Like it's
like,
way.
Shay been popping her shit.
Yeah.
She just got her shit done. I guess she was blowing the little gum bubble. I said, don't
Yeah.
play with her.
But Shay nigga crazy too though.
She is.
Yeah.
My boyfriend love me. Yeah.
She nigga crazy.
She is.
Nah, I just think.
Yeah, Pop.
Huh?
All right, let's get into it.
What? Yeah, no, you're tweaking.
Okay. You
Yeah, go ahead.
okay? All right. Black country star Shaboozey.
Wait, what we getting into?
What it is, what it ain't.
Okay.
I thought we said that already.
No,
Yeah, she did. We just started
Oh,
talking
my
about
bad.
it.
Okay.
My bad. We talked over you.
Our first topic: Black country star Shaboozey stirred up controversy this week on social media after he received no wins at the CMAs, despite having the longest running Billboard country song since Lil Nas X, Old Town Road. A lot of people have called out the CMAs for its lack of inclusivity while also addressing the prejudice within the country music community. Is this what it is or what it ain't?
Beat
First,
it, nigga.
Before y'all say anything, I'm just gonna say Beyonce didn't win nothing either at
So who
the
the fuck you
CMAs.
think you are, Shaboozey?
Exactly. So I'm just like, I kind of feel like that's just what it is, because it's the Country Music Awards and the country music has been
It's not. That's really the white
yielded,
music awards.
right? Yielded towards white people.
I wanna
We got our
start with-
BET type shit. You know, it's just kind of certain things like.
I'm
all
glad
right,
you said that. The BET shit. First, I want to start with whoever wrote that. That was flawless.
Please.
There was number two. Yeah, that's how I feel. I remember. I'm big on like. I always say if I was in the '60s, like I would have been with the Black Panthers versus like niggas who was marching with MLK. I'm not big on that like peaceful let's all be together type
Right.
shit.
Integration.
It's like, yeah, I just feel like stop trying to fight for a seat at the table where they don't want you.
they
at.
don't want you there.
I remember at the BET Awards a few years ago, everybody was up in arms because Iggy got nominated for a Grammy. I mean, not a Grammy, a BET Award. And Nicki like did a big rant when she won. And let's be real, that year Iggy did deserve it over Nicki because she had bigger hits. That wasn't a good year for Nicki. However, because the BET Awards is ours, we do not want to see a cracker win that shit.
Exactly.
Like, and that's just what it is. So like,
That nigga Joe said.
so
Ain't never been a year Iggy should have won.
no, I do. I think she had that big hit with Charlie XO. She had that hit with
she had
Ariana
Fancy.
Fancy.
They went number one, yeah.
Yeah, like, and Nicki didn't really have big hits that year. So I feel like if we was going off like the hits,
merit wise, she should have won. But I get what you're saying though. Like with the country awards, like he may win a Grammy,
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Which is a way higher. It's a way higher prestige award. So like, I feel like if it was the Grammys and he kind of got snubbed, it'd be different. But
Right.
like. In country music, that's what they do. They gatekeep their shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's their prerogative.
Beyonce-
and I feel like we should too.
Beyonce, yeah, exactly. And Beyonce didn't even win anything, and people were up in arms about that. But my thing is, I'm not crying to be a part of something that people don't want me.
I
a
was
part
never
of.
invited to in the first
And
place.
I don't think,
Like,
but I don't think he's crying either. I feel like people
No,
like,
he made a post on Twitter basically because another white artist,
Yeah, that
who
one cracker.
said some slick shit like, "Oh, whoever been Shaboozey
He said we've been kicking. He said I've been kicking
Shaboozey.
Shaboozey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Shaboozey posted a picture. And
Ain't nobody kicking shit.
Which is low key racist. That was
Exactly,
that was some
racist as
shit.
fuck. So
It's country music.
and that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So it's like I'm not finna fight to be in those rooms because those aren't my rooms. Like I don't think we have to be involved in everything. Like people who are like, "Oh, CMAs need to be more inclusive." No, they don't.
No, they don't, and we don't even watch that shit.
Yeah.
But niggas be wanting a reason just to feel like, you know what I'm saying, feel a little.
We don't have to be involved in everything. Everything
Yeah.
ain't nigga shit. Everything ain't niggas business.
Yeah, and then at the same time, like I ain't gonna lie, if I was a country artist, I feel like that song ain't country neither. Like you remake, you like just because you saying it in the country accent, don't make that shit country.
What
bro.
it is
It's Jay Quan whole song.
What it is the younger white crowd. See, these younger white kids, they love country, but they also love rap. So that's what makes the songs so big. But
the song
these
cool.
older white people who really run the CMAs and have like history with the country music, they not with that shit.
And bro, they just not there yet. You know what I'm saying? It might get to that point eventually.
This nigga got globs.
Like, it might get to that point eventually though. They just not there yet right now. And like, cause even with the Grammys, bro, like Macklemore won that bitch over Kendrick Lamar one year, and that shit was fucking insane.
Yeah.
But after that, like once niggas start like, the Grammys know that they need like that national kind of like
what happened to
attention.
Macklemore?
What should have happened to Macklemore?
He just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah. Even Macklemore was like, yeah, this Kendrick should have won this shit. Like, but they just not there yet. And they may never get there, and that's they shit. And it's like it is what it is. Like he getting all the accolades, he getting all the bread, and he probably gonna win a Grammy for that shit. So he'll be all right, bro.
I do think it's
people are
cool,
dying.
him having his style. I think it's cool to black people doing country music, but I don't think y'all should be knocking down the doors. If anything, just do a fucking country. What's the name for the BT Awards?
Yeah. See, niggas worried about the CMAs, but I ain't see you niggas at the Black Rodeo show when we was there.
Hello. The fuck.
Yeah, like niggas wasn't at the
with Big Moochie, baby.
Big Moochie, man.
That's what I want to see on the CMAs.
Yeah, the fuck is y'all talking about? Fuck this Shaboozey. Where Moochie at, man? Yeah.
All right, what else you got for
let's get
us,
to the
man?
next one, man.
All right. Getting to the next one. Singer Khalid comes out as gay after being exposed by a popular male social media influencer by the name of Hugo. Hugo
is a gay ass name.
It is. Hugo came to the internet releasing pictures of the two, exposing to the world that they had been secretly in a relationship. That's green as fuck. But Hugo goes on to tell how things turned toxic, with Khalid allegedly accusing him of having his home robbed, which seemed to be Hugo's final straw. Due to Khalid being outed, he went to X/Twitter and posted a rainbow flag and stated, "There y'all go. Next topic, please. Is Hugo outing Khalid gay? What it is or what it ain't?"
Why Hugo can't tell the story?
Let me start this off. Mr. Homophobic here didn't want to talk about this. I just
come on, bro. You can't put that smut on my name. But it's like, what is we like really though? Like, what is that really?
I think the reason I want to talk about it is because I think outing is kind of fucked up. Like, you knew the nigga didn't want people to know beforehand, so now y'all got like.
But if he was being toxic and abusive to me, why I can't tell my story?
Was he?
That's what he said.
But this my take on it. I feel like it's not even about whether he wanted to come out gay or whether he wanted to keep a secret. That's my business. Whoever I'm dating is none of y'all business. It don't have to go to the blogs all the fucking time.
Right.
And then on top of that, it's being in a secret relationship, it turned toxic, whatever. That's our business.
Yeah.
Like, everything don't have to be.
I feel like the other nigga did it for clout. Like,
Yeah.
but
and then who
you
is
shouldn't
talking
be
about
fucking no
Khalid
clout
every day,
chasing.
though?
my question is like, who didn't think Khalid, whatever his name is, was gay? Like, he kind of gave.
It gave that already.
Yeah, it gave
that.
gay. The
I
nigga
kind of
gotta-
looked at him like Tyler Perry, like not as a.
It was like,
sexual
it was
being,
like a.
Yeah, like I
Nigga as
don't.
an asexual.
Yeah, like I don't know. Them niggas got a weird look.
Yeah, like
it's
certain like you could tell about niggas how the way niggas sing their songs that they ain't used to dealing with women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it don't be
Yeah.
enough like annoyance.
Like it wasn't. It wasn't a shocker like when Frank Ocean came out. It was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had a flat top that was fully combed.
Yeah, no, I hate his haircut. I hate his haircut.
I'm just saying,
I
you
hate
can
that
tell
nigga
all
facial structure. I hate his haircut. You know what I'm saying? Like he just looks weird, like Tyler Perry. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I do think that's not what it is. Like, I think like he shouldn't have put him out like that. That's green. But you know, he damn almost said some crazy shit. I was about to say like I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah,
He
don't.
I'm trying to look what different rounds to say.
Like,
he
come on,
sucked
bro.
it up.
That's crazy.
But he
This nigga don't give straight, bro. And I'm not. It's not about that. But
yeah,
come on,
no,
bro.
he
Like,
don't. Let
come
me see
on,
what
bro.
picture you
Yeah.
Look how
showed.
this nigga. And I ain't even
At
do the
all.
one where he had on the crazy ass fit.
At all.
But it's just like, come on, bro. Like he
He's-
give like, and you give like
He's never said
the
woman.
gay
in his
nigga with no
music.
sauce. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
never said women in his music like she like send me your location. He don't.
He
send me your location. Let's focus on communication. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, he never.
I thought he either fucked white women or
White, yeah, that's what I thought too.
yeah. I thought he was like a white a milkman.
Again, I didn't look at him as a sexual being. Yeah, but no, I don't think him getting outed was cool. But that's not what it is. But I do think what it is him embracing it and just
Yeah,
Right.
like
yeah.
Okay,
as long as
next.
own the shit
Yeah.
up. But I ain't gonna lie though, like I don't think outing is cool, of course not, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a big thing for people, and it's like, but it's like, okay, and what scenarios, like shit just not black and white. So Hugo could be a clout chaser, but he also could be like being honest about what happened or whatever. So it's like,
a lot of people came out and said like he been doing shit like that, like he's a clout chaser.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, in the event that he's being honest, or this was a situation where like a nigga was DL or whatever. And you know what's kind of crazy? I feel like people are only like upset with the DL shit when like the nigga ain't a toxic masculinity nigga, but if he was a DL nigga with gold teeth and tattoos and shit and was homophobic, people would be okay with it. Yeah. But like,
now they're like,
if a nigga was being toxic and abusive to his partner, but he was like in the closet, is it wrong for that person to tell their story?
No, it's not wrong for them to tell their story if that's the reason.
Yeah, for sure. That's all I'm just saying. Like, but this situation is kind of like, that's why I didn't want to talk about it, because it was clout chasing.
It's abusive, like on some Diddy shit. No, it ain't.
Yeah, the nigga clearly like a clout chaser. That's kind of the reason why I ain't want to talk about it, because it's just like, and then it's like, okay, he gay. Like, it's not like this was a nigga who was Mr. Bitches and now he gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, we found out he was gay.
But I wanted to talk about it because it is like some gay niggas who just like women in the industry who just looking for their next come up and kind of use outing as a way to bring buzz to themselves. So.
Yeah, that happened a lot. And a lot of niggas be like, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga done called me homophobic and shit. That's crazy. But I got gay homeboy.
He was in here. We not talking about that gay ass.
Call me homophobic, but I got a gay homeboy. But that does not give you no right
I was gonna say like, homophobic. But hold on, let me finish though. Like, I would love to finish.
I'm not racist, but I have a black.
But no, like I got gay homeboys and shit, and like, a lot of niggas are DL. Yeah. So like I just don't be surprised, bro. Like at first I'd be like, nah. But then it's like a lot of niggas are DL. Like it's crazy out here. So it's like I just don't be surprised.
You know when
shit.
you learn like how many niggas really is gay, like talk to a sex worker. Like when they tell you how many niggas like to get pegged and shit, yeah, that'll let you know like a lot of niggas is gay.
Can I ask a question?
Why are
you having this conversation with?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I have friends with strippers. I have friends who are sex workers. I have friends who
nigga inquisitive
in the industry. And they, no. And I'm not even gonna ask the question. We just talking about it, and they gonna tell me because I'm
so like, is that wrong for them to tell you that?
They not putting no names on it.
You know some names.
Some people, not really. Because these conversations come about like I done been in a setting where I'm chilling. It's a rapper on TV, and this girl's a sex worker, and she's like, "That nigga gay as fuck," and I'm like, "How you just calling him gay?" Like she's like, "I can tell from the way he do this and do that," and I'm like, "Explain more," like because women just be
women be putting that smut on you,
and then they start telling you like. These niggas want you to do this and do that. I fuck niggas in the ass. Like, whoa, wait, hold on.
No. I know you. I wasn't playing you like that.
Don't clip that up.
Okay.
Beginning of the episode, all you niggas, I fuck niggas in the ass.
I done had to like tell my homegirls like, hey yo, nah, like that nigga don't fuck with him. Because I got gay homeboys, and then like these niggas be DL, and then you'll fuck around. One of my homegirls be like, "Oh, I just started talking to this nigga," and then I'm like, and it be I don't know what to say because I'm like, damn, it's kind of I don't want to put a nigga out there or whatever. But
this girl I have been wanting to fuck with for years, bro. She started openly dating this nigga who like got hella gay rumors, and I was like, yeah, that's it for you.
Yeah,
fuck with you now.
Yeah, but no, remember you put like this type of nigga V is. V put me on with a chick who had a gay boyfriend all through high school.
But that's
no.
Nigga was trying to get me out of here through somebody else.
Technically, no, like, bro, like we had. I'm not doing this. Did I probably told you after, huh?
You was like, nah, but like when I started noticing like something off of her, you was like, you know what? She did talk to whatever and like, you ain't shit, bro.
No,
nigga was trying to give me the package.
No, that's crazy. I forgot about that shit. Hey. No, I don't think bro was out here like doing shit.
But a lot of the girls now, they like bisexual niggas. Like they like that shit, and it's like
that's true.
Only like baristas and shit.
No, I think
only like super woke bitches like niggas who like
or girls who don't love themselves.
All right, our next topic, NBA viewership has been very low this season compared to the previous seasons, and it's a trending issue for the league. Adam Silver, league commissioner, believes the World Series and the election played a role in the NBA's low ratings to start the season. Quote, I think we're just looking at a couple weeks of ratings. There's always some unique things. This year, we are up against the World Series. You had a presidential election, which was commanding an enormous amount of attention. Is this what it is or what it ain't?
What you think, B?
You funny as fuck. No, I mean, shit.
No, bro, I didn't want your opinion for real, bro.
No, listen. I think he's right. I think it's a lot of shit that's been going on.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, that don't matter. When it comes down,
that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's just a nigga that's a nigga just trying to cope.
Fuck my opinion.
Yeah, nah, shut up, bro.
No, I don't really watch sports, so I can't really.
But like, I think that's something he said to like save face, because for the average person that makes perfect sense, right? But it's like, fuck no, bro. Like that don't got nothing to do with nothing.
All that shit been going on. Also, you gotta admit, bro, he let Roger Goodell take over his trap. Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but
Christmas.
They took Christmas over.
Yeah, and that was always NBA. Like on Christmas, niggas watching the NBA. Like,
wait, he let what take over?
He let the NFL. Roger Goodell. He's the NFL. Okay. Yeah, they doing Christmas and they got like Beyonce.
They got Beyonce doing the half.
I was like, when the fuck the NFL started doing this? I ain't never seen that.
So they done took over Christmas. This is the first year they gonna have a Christmas game.
Yeah.
And then they got Beyonce performing at halftime.
So y'all think because Beyonce is doing that, like the Christmas halftime show is about to become as big as like the Super Bowl halftime show?
Yeah, probably probably not as big, but it's gonna be fucking huge. You don't start nothing off with Beyonce if you don't want it to be huge. Like,
and Netflix, I hope Netflix don't fuck up.
No, that shit gonna be legit, bro. Like that's
Beyonce
like
don't play that shit.
And you let like see the real problem to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off by saying this as a Knicks fan first and foremost. Fuck the Sixers. But outside of that though, like the NBA is behind multiple paywalls. Like the reason why, like, cause all this shit going on with the NFL. It's still the election going on, all this other shit. They ratings not down, but you can watch you can't watch the NBA for free unless you catch that bitch on Sundays on ABC. You know what I'm saying? If they got an ABC game, and then even with that being said, not for free, but like you know what I'm saying. Even with that being said, like most motherfuckers don't got ABC. Like we streaming, like you know what I'm saying. So I watch a lot of NBA games, but I'm doing that shit from a pirated website.
Yeah,
every fucking time.
I did notice that recently when I was with my old lady. We was at her auntie house. And she was trying to watch a game, and we went through like 4 different apps and couldn't like find a live game. And I was like, when did sports change? Like I remember like you could just click on the TV and the shit was on there.
That's because niggas used to have cable. Niggas don't have cable no more, bro. Like that shit be out the way or whatever. So I feel like that's one of the main things, because everything you got to watch that shit on TNT, ESPN, all this shit require cable or separate subscriptions. And then I had NBA League Pass. I can't watch the fucking Orlando Magic or the Heat play if I got League Pass.
I got League Pass too. You can't watch TNT games.
You can't watch the
ESPN
live games that be on ESPN and TNT, which is the biggest games. You can't watch that shit on their own fucking app because they got all these deals with all these outside sources and shit. And you got it. And it's no like bundle package. So you gotta have like to watch the NBA like for real. You gotta pay for like 6 different subscriptions. That's fucking insane. Like that's the main thing. On top of that, I don't know how you feel, because a lot of people keep saying because all the threes and shit. I don't think that plays into it.
That ain't got nothing to do with that. They say like I'm saying we like I'm in the league. They say the NBA they need like a star or something like that. Nah, it's just you gotta go through jump through hoops just to watch the game. So that's it. That's just basically you just can't watch the game.
You can't watch the game. Like, it's not accessible.
You gotta think about it. How many stars are in the NFL for real? There's only maybe 5 for real that niggas care about.
Yeah,
it's about the same in the NBA. It's just it's harder to watch a game. Like you said, we just.
But
you go on what's it, CBS and all that shit. Just nigga, you just need an antenna on your TV. That's all you need.
Little foil or something.
Yeah,
that's why it's I feel like with the NBA, but the reason why they don't want to come out and say that's what the fuck it is because that's where they get all their fucking money from. Yeah. Is doing these CBA deals with these places or whatever, or these media rights deals with these places or whatever. That's where you get all your shit. Y'all got the most popular players. Y'all. On social media, y'all talked about the most or whatever, but can't nobody watch the fucking games because niggas got to pay for that shit, and ain't nobody paying for that shit. I got a whole I get everything for $15 a month I got a whole little fake little cable. I mean, not fake, but little illegal cable service, bro. Like, That's where I'm watching that shit on, but that's not gonna show up in y'all ratings. So it's like, tighten that shit up. Like, yeah, you heard the fuck I said, man. Y'all know what we doing out here, man.
Get them.
Get them. Nah, but that shit just real though.
So it's just like, in conclusion, they need to make it more accessible.
Yeah, but they not though, because that's why the NBA players get all that fucking money though. Like they get paid the most outside of like, you know, baseball and shit like that, and like, but people don't really care about that type of shit. I ain't gonna say that, but
I think maybe if they streamed it on like a Netflix or like Hulu or something like that, that would probably resolve.
Like they got games on Prime now or whatever, like Amazon Prime. You can watch a game or whatever, but it's like that's not even one of the most lit sites. You know what I'm saying?
And that's like one time out of the week too.
Yeah, exactly. Like barely, that shit barely happens. So it's like if your shit can't be, that's like, bro, if we doing this pod shit or whatever, and our shit like only on, like you got to pay for everything to watch it. Like who gonna really, you know what I'm saying? Like for everything. Like that's not how the shit works.
Like them fuck niggas. You know what I'm talking about?
Who?
The niggas who be berating black women.
Oh, Fresh and Fit.
Didn't they get demonetized off YouTube, or are they still on YouTube?
I don't know. Fuck Fresh and Fit. Niggas don't want no
I
snow.
think
I don't like them niggas.
betting plays a big portion as far as like why the rates might be low, because you don't really have to watch. A lot of people, you don't really have to watch sports no more to bet.
Yeah, and motherfuckers don't want to watch.
Parlays from other people, right?
The game pointed.
So I think that could play a part in it too, because everybody be betting now. It be females who don't even watch sports.
Be a lady.
Be betting
and them hoes be
and
hitting
stuff like
too.
that. They do, and so I think that's why that may be part of the reason why.
And as a I ain't gonna lie, I don't like motherfuckers who be betting on games and shit, like, cause they don't be knowing nothing about the sport really, like, and I feel like. The betting shit kind of, as me just a nigga who love the NBA, like I love basketball and shit like that. So like I'm kind of a purist with the shit. The conversations be kind of centered around like you like losing $12 and shit. Like don't nobody care. Like I just don't like what betting kind of done did to sports. Like where niggas like feel they got an opinion. It's kind of, I don't know. It's weird, but we can go on to the next thing. Adam Silver, tighten the fuck up, bro. Like just admit. Like you done let the inmates take over the asylum. I ain't gonna lie. David Stern wouldn't be allowing niggas to just be cursing all in the post game interviews and shit. Like, come on, bro.
Well, shout out to them niggas hitting them parlays and all that shit. I don't do none of that shit, cause
I bet one time and I hit, and that was the last time I ever did it. I just wanted to see if I could do it.
What you hit for?
It was like 200. It was
shit. Women always be hitting. That shit be so crazy.
Yeah, I never did it, cause I know me. Like I fuck around and hit and get addicted. Like that's how I got with Best Bet. So.
I just wanted to see if I could do it. I don't know. But I watch sports though, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was kind of different, but all right. So.
May pandering to the niggas. She talking about I watch sports.
So all right. So Kendrick released a new surprise album titled GNX, which has social media raving since its release. The album includes the infamous rapper still taking shots at Drake while also dropping bars addressing Lil Wayne due to his negative reaction of Kendrick scoring the Super Bowl halftime show over him. A lot of people are stating that this is one of Kendrick's best albums to date. I don't know about that, but and also and this release just comes days after lots of fans accuse rapper Future and producer Metro Boomin of backpedaling on their beef with Drake in his new released interviews. Is Kendrick's new album what it is or what it ain't? Did y'all listen to it?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this because I don't want to like just jump the gun, because I feel like a lot of people these days kind of like don't give albums enough time to. They don't give like enough listens. Right. And it just came out, so I'm still listening to it and letting it sizzle in my spirit. But I do think
in my spirit.
I do think, but that's the correct term.
Don't say that no more, bro.
Yeah, no, that's the correct term.
I understand it, but when everything,
album.
all the jokes you make, bro, don't say sizzle in my spirit.
Sizzle in my spirit. The sizzle in my spirit, because I don't want to jump the gun and be like, oh yeah. I feel like sometimes people be jumping the gun.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm still listening to it, but I do think from what I've heard so far, it's a pretty good album.
Yeah. I listened to it too.
I like the Squabble Up joint.
Squabble Up.
And I like the one with the Luther sample.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I think it's a good album. I think he was definitely addressing some shit, but I need a few more listens before I'm just like rating it.
Yeah. So let's just let's take it from here. So like just initial thoughts on the album. So you feel like it's a decent album or whatever. What you think, Amp? How you feel?
I think it's a classic album of the year.
I agree, actually. I listened to this shit. It's only 30 minutes because and it's so funny. I just made a tweet about, on Instagram, I was listening to Thriller and I'm like, bro, Thriller is a fucking perfect album, bro. That shit got 9 songs on it.
Perfect.
Like, perfect album. Like,
Illmatic too. Illmatic got 9.
Yeah, like, but shit, that's how albums used to be, and it done changed to the point, like, to where now, like, because niggas be trying to get the most money, so they throw out 20-song albums and stupid shit like that.
a shorter album.
And then whenever I see you got mad songs on your album, I just tell you that you don't give a fuck about the artistry. But the whole album is 30 minutes long. I done listened to the whole album probably like 20 times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
did y'all hear that? This is just a mixtape. The album coming later on.
And
I did hear that.
As a nigga who listened to Kendrick, like, you know that though, because it's not conceptual at all, and that's how he does his albums or whatever. I think it's great. I think it showed it's because a lot of people don't know Kendrick like this. A lot of people are being introduced to Kendrick with this album, really, like for real. Because you coming from the beef, not knowing. Like, I was really interested to get your opinion on it, because before,
I think that's why I don't think it's because. Although Kendrick made me a new fan with the beef and everything, because I just like how he handled the situation, I'm still not like a super fan.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna listen to. I'm not listening to the album thinking like, oh, this is one of the best albums I ever heard. Like, that's why I'm like, I gotta still let it, because I have a certain style of music that I do like. And Kendrick ain't never really been the style of music that I like. I just like how he handled the beef. Yeah. And I think he handled it very well. But beef and album making is 2 different things.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm still trying to see how I feel about it. But I had told you I listened to Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers.
Yeah, and I was like, why?
I think that was a pretty decent album too. But
I think it was, but like, I mean, I don't think it was a decent album. I think it was an album that Kendrick made for himself, though, kind of like Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul. But I don't think it was because of Kendrick. Like, if it was another artist, I probably would think it was really good. But based off Kendrick catalog, I don't think that album was.
Those are the type of albums I appreciate. I appreciate the albums like with Summer Walker, for instance. Like, her biggest albums are the ones that's like catered to the masses. But I like her projects that a lot of people don't listen to, like the Clear 1 and Clear 2 and Last Days of Summer. Like, I like the ones where people really tap into it just for themselves and not for the masses. So that's probably why I kind of like that one.
So, like, damn. So, Mr. Morales actually catered towards his core audience, but for him, I meant like it was something that like
he told a story. Right.
But like, damn, and this is catered to the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the songs where he's showing you he could pop his shit. Because remember, like, I ain't, we passed that, but like when everything first popped off, you know what I'm saying, the sentiment in the room was like, oh, he make sharecropper music and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I believe some of the music. I feel like now this beef has made him go back to like that West Coast sound, because
I was gonna say that this beef made him like tap back into Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah. Cause like he been doing this shit. He always had these bops. Even on when he doing his shit like King Kunta, all this shit. This West Coast influence been in his music. The funk been in his music. But it's like, you got to listen to the album to understand, really even know all that shit is going on or whatever. So I feel like with this one, because remember I was saying, bro, all the shit that, remember I said, him and Drake, I feel like is on a tier together, and then J. Cole is below. And I said, all the shit that them niggas do, he can do, but he focus on the artistry as opposed to just giving you some shit like to party to or whatever. But with this album, I feel like he was able to really pop his shit on some real quick shit, and everything that he did was hella intentional at the same time. May, what you think? What's your initial thoughts on the album?
I liked it. It reminded me a lot of Good Kid, Mad City. That's like, me and my brother was just listening to it in the car. Yeah. And we were just listening to the Squabble Up joint. So I
like that.
Yeah, Squabble Up was something.
I think from what I've heard, like, I think for me, it's like an album, like, I'm gonna like a few songs on it. And that's just, I don't think I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, this, I don't know. It's just, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, again, love the way he represented in the beef and what he did. He showed me a different side. He made me put my foot in my mouth, you know what I'm saying? and that's crazy.
Go ahead, bro.
Everything ain't so.
I ain't saying nothing, bro. I didn't say anything, bro.
I do think that I think like Kendrick beef with everybody else is going to show the difference between a rapper and a real lyricist. And then I'm still kind of wondering how social media is going to take it, because social media has people's like time. What am I saying? Like
attention span.
Attention span real short.
Yeah.
So like you got
I've
to make
seen
your point.
a lot of good reviews, and like to moving to the next thing, I think him dropping this album is pretty much showing what I kind of been saying. It felt like, let's be real, Drake already had some releases before this, and people kind of paid him dust.
Yeah.
Like, whereas him dropping this album it's getting a lot of good reviews.
Yeah, and then when he dropped They Not Like Us, they will play that entire song in the club.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I
irritating
just
as
was
fuck.
at trap karaoke and they was going crazy.
They will play that
It still
entire
goes.
song.
And so I think like people who was trying to say like Drake is so big that like this beef wasn't gonna have a lasting effect, I think it's coming back to kick them in the ass, because it's definitely having a lasting effect.
So this is the hold on, I don't want to step on it though, but like just like standout tracks for me, Whacked Out Morals, he got on everybody's ass, and I really appreciated that track. Whacked Out Murals, my bad. Squabble Up, of course. Luther, Man at the Garden with the fucking one mic sample or whatever, and he got on, and that was a slick shot to J. Cole too. That Nas shit, and how he said that Nas the only person who congratulated him, but then kind of flipped it into the where like because people don't know that Kendrick had a whole like Wayne inspired mixtape. Like to where he had the tats on he had all Wayne tattoos or whatever. So he was always a big Wayne fan, always got into that, and basically saying how this shit let Nas down was kind of, was kind of tough or whatever. Shit.
See?
Top, that's crazy. But that's how his shit though. Like that nigga do numbers though. But like the Man at the Garden with the one mic sample, and you could tell his artistry is respected. That nigga had a real the samples that he able to clear is fucking crazy. Like the Luther sample is a crazy sample. Just to have
what
that
we're
shit
looking
going.
at is Amp just sent us. As far as the charts go, Kendrick Lamar is currently on pace to occupy the entire top 5 of the Billboard Hot 100. With 5 different songs off of this album. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit gonna do numbers.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like it's a good album. It's got good tracks, but I think the
Reincarnated is fucking insane.
bigger picture here is like people really tried to paint a narrative that like Drake is so big that it wasn't gonna have a lasting effect, but it really is. And it's kind of
I think this the album gonna make this gonna whip. This the album right here that's gonna have you looking at this. The album I feel like this album is what's gonna really hurt Drake.
Yeah.
It like this album, because it cements that for one, this album is laced with integrity.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like just it being 9 songs, no pandering. Like he could have put whatchamacallit up here. He could have put Not Like Us on this album, and this shit would have been number one immediately.
Exactly.
He didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is the separation between him and Drake, and this where it kind of shows. And this album cemented it, and you could still put out music that's integrity. All this shit, even though this some quick shit, he just throwing us on some hear nigga damn shit. The artistry and everything that's still in there, even from it's still cohesive. You know what I'm saying? Like he channeling like his West Coast roots. This is something that people like. I seen people saying like, oh, like if Drake had somebody playing guitar on the album, like it would have been, people would have been in shambles. No, it's a difference between you from LA, this your culture. He went and got people from the culture, and he really put some shit together, as opposed to Drake be kind of piggybacking off a lot of people's shit or just jumping on waves.
Say that like Drake kind of over like since Drake debuted or whatever, he been kind of changing with the times, and Kendrick has always been who he is.
Yeah, always been.
Well, yeah, we know that, but like that's literally a running joke about Drake is that
every year this nigga is a different person.
Yeah,
let's get into tweet of the week.
We just gonna go past it.
Yeah,
I want you to go first, because I
gotta find mine.
Hold on, mine was serious though, so I'm gonna just read them right quick. Read off these tweets, and then I'm gonna just go, because I don't want to really talk about it. No, it's one tweet, but it was like more tweets to go off it, just so we don't have to talk about it or whatever. But this hoe say it started with this hoe is crazy.
No, you said
you like the misogyny, man? You fucking with it?
Please relax.
So it was 2 tweets that went with it. So we got dear son, but it's an underscore between the O and the N or whatever. But it says, you're a man. Never look desperate in life. Remain calm during hard times. Understand it's just your time to suffer. Like every great man before you. Excuse me. And that was a parallel to on Black Twitter. I think that's a cracker who said that. But in Black Twitter, it was like, this girl said, men will get fired, divorced, be in debt, and the only thing they'll say is, I'll figure it out. That's Flora Ace Tyra or whatever. And that kind of sends shit in waves or whatever. When niggas was like, that's basically the epitome of ball up top. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is type of shit. To which more people was like saying shit about it or whatever. So this one woman, Yvonne Jada, said, men are naturally selfish and that's why nothing holds them back. Not love, not marriage, not kids, not family, nothing. That selfishness is what I want us to learn, my dear ladies. Please be selfish and stay selfish. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, no, for real.
Like, what are you talking about? But a nigga retweeted it and said, it's crazy how we see things differently because men are raised to be selfless, in my opinion. You work hard to be able to provide and take care of your family. Being able to have a jobless wife is a flex. You got to be courageous and willing to die to protect the people you love. I felt like that was just a perfect way to sum that up. Or
Damn,
whatever.
nigga, what you on? My life form?
But shit get crazy. You know how Twitter be because people be fake woke and say dumb shit like that. I want to change
the tone.
But I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, talk about that.
Fuck? He gonna put his head down. Bro, this at name. No. Oh
yeah.
This at name is crazy. Like I know I usually be like, but nah, this is just crazy. Like I'm not even gonna try to say it. It's at ECQCYNKWCB5136.
Nigga, that's a bot.
Yeah, I think it's like a troll account.
Oh,
but this is a viral tweet. It's just funny to me. I just wanted to read it because I like the transparency. It's pretty funny. Nigga said, "I know a girl love me when she say my shit big. My shit small as fuck." And I like his transparency to be able to tweet that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of niggas be insecure in that area. Like, shout out to the growers, not the showers.
Not the showers.
I think that was pretty cool. And then
that's hilarious.
Then a nigga at 100 Jordan said, he replied and said, talking about she missed me. Nah, you missed this small ass dick. Is it crazy? But I think this was a good transparency tweet, and I just want to give a shout out to him putting on for the shrimps, man. Keep going.
Putting on for the shrimp dinners,
yeah,
for snappers, bro.
I think that was pretty funny. So,
yeah, but no, that just brings us back to the topic of women being suicide bombers and shit, because like you'll watch a woman like be posting a nigga like you be, especially if you're in the close friends. This is the best nigga in the world.
As soon as they break up,
Mr. Put It Down, I'ma fall in love, all this other shit. Like, and then as soon as that shit be over, like he was dirty, his breath was stink, dick was little. Yeah. But it's like you love that. You used to love that shrimp dinner. Stop it.
They always say that.
Stop it, May.
First of all,
why do girls do that?
I don't know.
Have you ever done that?
No.
Yeah, I ain't never like. I done had some toxic shit, but I ain't never like had a bitch be like arguing, like you know how some bitches be like such a little ass,
little meat ass up.
Yeah, I ain't never had a bitch like
yeah, I don't do that social media stuff. One, and if I do post anybody, it's gonna be in the close friends because it's only about 6 of y'all anyway, and so like it's just kind of like I'm a very private person, so if I'm gonna be complaining about my nigga, I'm also going to say some good things about him too because my friends are going to hold on. They're biased to me.
Exactly.
So they're going to hold on to stuff like that.
Do you tell your friends that the nigga meat little?
No.
You don't?
Yeah,
no, I don't tell my friends nothing about that because...
You shouldn't.
Yeah, I was going to say because I ain't
now
gonna lie.
They just want to see.
Yeah.
They want to test
when I was younger, I used to go crazy because I know like you know when we younger y'all be a little like like to share a lot or whatever, like to brag. I used to go crazy because a couple of your friends gonna come through off the review.
Sicko.
Yeah. The Weeknd got a song called "Go Tell Your Friends About It."
Real sick.
Yeah.
This is a real sick individual, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro.
No, I ain't never done no shit like that.
But hold on, bro. I just spared you with the whole finding out
Why would you say that?
No, we ain't gonna cut it out. Look at you with disgust.
Bro, you ain't gotta cut that out. I was gonna damn. This was. Let me clear my face.
No, we not gonna. No, we gonna save it for Patreon, bro.
Yeah,
just bleep it out. Yeah.
Some of these niggas I did not know was your homeboys until after the fact.
Nigga called me so concerned. He thought this shit was gonna ruin our relationship.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god.
He like, bro, I gotta tell you something, bro. Like, I promise I ain't know.
Then I see him interact with somebody. I'm like, you know him too?
He like, you know too many niggas.
For real.
But you know too many niggas bitches.
Okay, those are tweet of the day. So let's get into topics. So with my topic, I just wanted to do there's always better mentality. So I feel like in this day and age, a lot of people have this mentality of there's always better, whether that be relationships, friendships, family, or even jobs. I feel like our generation, especially, like we job hop, like you can always find better. And I think that is a great mentality to have when it comes to jobs, because these jobs don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see like in different aspects as far as relationships, because I actually have my own ideology on how like it kind of fucks up relationships these days, because people,
social media a big part of that.
Yeah, people just think like, oh, I can always find better. Oh, what one nigga won't do, another will. Like, and sometimes I do feel like, I'm not gonna say you can't find better, but you might be at your peak. You might be at the best. And you need
them
to
hoes know. You know who you are.
And you need to stop thinking like, oh, I can always find better. What the one won't do, the next will. Like, I feel like everybody just wants to be so cold-hearted and think they can always find better. So I wanted to get y'all opinion on it. Like, do y'all think that's a good mentality to have? Or do y'all think we need to, like, lighten up on that?
I think from a different perspective, as far as there's always better mentality, I think that because I'm such a go-getter, I think for me, yes.
Oh shit! I'm in here with two V's.
But
I'm such a boss ass chick.
When it comes to relationships, though, like I've never been the type of person to be like, I can always find a better nigga. There's always gonna be a nigga that's gonna treat me better, or I'm
better stud.
Yeah, shut up. I don't think that way, because I feel like that can fuck up a relationship.
Facts.
Because are you happy ever? Like, are you happy with anything at all? Or even if I'm just like, all right, yeah, we excelled on that. Like, we had an argument and we got over that hump or whatever. So how can we be better from that? But at the same time, are you ever going to be satisfied with anything that I do?
Right.
Facts.
And I also just think, like, in a relationship, now I do think some people need to have that. I feel like you should know when to have the mentality.
Right.
Because if you're in a relationship where you're getting the bare minimum, you need to have that mentality. Like, okay, I could find better. I could do better than you, because I have myself been in a relationship where it's like convincing myself that maybe this is the best as it gets, and you kind of staying in a toxic situation with somebody who isn't deserving of you. However, I think if you have somebody who is trying with you,
y'all could be better together.
Yeah, you know, and y'all could help each other. And it don't always have to be so like, oh, I could do better, I could find better. It's better out there, because a lot of times you leave and you think you found better, and then you find out the grass ain't green on the other side. So it's like you have to be careful with that mentality. And I think like you said, social media, I think makes it like
big
10
part
times
of
worse.
Like, I'm not gonna lie,
Especially
like
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram is the worst. Especially like, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the people who have this mentality are not self-aware and don't realize that they're the problem. That they're the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait. I don't want to cut you off. Specify why you think Instagram is the worst.
Because Instagram is everybody's highlight reel. So, and I feel like today's people relationship is all about comparison, or like what they think they should have, as opposed to real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that's why, like, I was just having this conversation. I feel like the disconnect between men and women is based off reality and what's on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And Instagram is the main social media where it be a lot of putting on. You know what I'm saying? Because we see it all the time, bro. You know, niggas like, nigga have on a big ass chomp chain, but nigga had to ask one of your homeboys for $40 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, and I feel with women, you see like for women especially, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna see a lot of highlight reels of what looks like lit shit in relationships, and whole time that foundation of that relationship that she's getting these flowers delivered and all this other shit be piss poor, or all this shit be apologies. You know what I'm saying? Like
he dogging her ass out.
or these trips and everything. Like people don't really know that, and because we deal with women, we kind of see this a lot to where a lot of women these days have unrealistic expectations. I was just having a conversation where I was like, the reason why a lot of men don't really want to be in relationships or don't want to do nothing long term is because if like we've gotten to the point to where like women kind of have this like, I don't want to say masculine mindset, but
That's
this kind
what
of
it is, though.
Yeah, like this mindset that you don't really need a nigga, or like, oh, I can do this, all that, like I'm just independent and all this shit, but also nigga, or like I'm not my grandma. I'm not finna cater to no man. I'm not finna make sure a man good and all this other shit. But also I still want you to pay all my bills and still do all this other shit. Like it's a like reciprocation in a relationship has started being looked at as like a woman being submissive and dumb. But it's like also I still want you to pay my bills. I still want you to take me on trips, do these nice things for me. And I feel like now a lot of niggas be feeling like, if they looking at this shit, a lot of niggas feel like, okay, what fucking benefit do I have? At least like my grandma used to cut the skin off his sausage and shit, and like he get to have a side family or some shit. Right. But like now it kind of be like, what's the benefits?
I just want like women really need to go back to being stand-up women and like letting us have another family on the other side of town.
All right, shut up.
No, because I ain't gonna lie, I done seen some like people in the world that look a lot like me and shit. Like for real, like fuck.
My great grandpa had a family on the other side of town. But no, I think like what you saying is definitely. I think it's been in the works amongst the black community even before social media.
Facts.
But I think social media has made it like 10 times
worse.
Horrible,
bro.
Because comparison is a thief of joy. So it's like. That's why I try not to like get too wrapped up in social media, because it's just like what you said. Like you'll meet a woman, she look like baddie 10 bossed up on social media, and then you get around
that hoe is a beggar,
and she's literally
house dirty, roaches, don't got nothing,
and a lot of putting on, like, you know what I'm saying, you might think a bitch a boss whole time, like, because she got her own crib, she got a nice car whole time. Bitch daddy died a couple years ago. She just got a little life insurance check. Like,
that sound personal.
No. But no, it's just that. But I was like just using it.
That sound like a direct hit.
It's not though, bro. You crazy, man. But like that's be the type of shit though. But everybody puts on, because it's like the level of transparency. Like it's some niggas out here with small meats. It's some bitches. It's some people, like, everybody want to look like they be having more than they actually are. Like, it's people out here acting like they got degrees they don't have.
And let's be real, like, I don't blame, like, I'm not telling people to, like, I don't think you should go on social media and be like, yeah, my light's off today. Like,
because that sounds like begging too.
Yeah, I feel like everybody is only going to show them their best version of themselves on social media, which is
the lying about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we done came across many a shit, bro. Like, niggas do it too, though. You know what I'm saying? But we've come across shit to where it's like, come on, bro. Like, that's not that.
Yeah.
Especially, I feel like with men, our thing is, with Instagram and social media is, there's always a badder bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But that don't matter.
Is
that hoe gonna cook? Is she gonna clean? Is she gonna be your piece? Is she gonna
click
help
on her page, the bitch got a link in her bio, or you find out, or this whole like posting all this shit, and whole time she got 3 kids you never knew about. Like, like
there's
all
a lot
this
of
shit
things that go into it. Like, just because somebody looks better, it's just like women who, like, okay, let me tell you how women feel, right? Like, women, before y'all, a lot of women don't cheat. Well, a lot of them do, but a lot of don't. But y'all don't consider it cheating. What y'all do is y'all already have an out plan. Y'all already know the nigga that y'all want to fuck with. And a lot of times it's a nigga that you done seen that you think has the qualities that your man is lacking, because you follow him on social media. So your nigga
that's
might
how you end up with that package.
Yeah, like that movie.
Temptation.
Right.
So you might think like, yeah, my nigga ain't got no money. Like, he ain't got no motion. This nigga got motion. He got money, whatever. And then like, So you kind of plotting on your nigga to fuck up, because as soon as he fuck up, this nigga been at your neck in the DM. You like, I'm sliding. So as soon as your nigga fuck up, you know the bitch act real mean, real different. She don't want to. She just needs some space and some time. She go over to that nigga and she see like, damn, this nigga be riding foreigns on social media, all this shit. This nigga get straight rentals, ain't got no car, ain't got this, ain't got that. And then she try to come back to you, because I like to use this like basically say like, okay, it's like it could be a woman that you love. And you just see, you put her on a pedestal and you look at her as the highlight of your life, like anybody would.
I know where this going.
And then she go to the next nigga, and he got a woman that he like that about, but he just gonna fuck off on your love of your life, while the next nigga fuck off on the love of his life, and it's just a revolving cycle.
That nigga Joe Budden said on a song one time, for every bad bitch is a nigga tired of fucking them. Like, and that shit just be real. Like, and then my brother always say this, like,
you still be listening to Joe Budden?
No, well, I don't listen to Joe Budden, but it's from a song.
You did tell me you
song.
know some of his mixtapes.
Yeah, I listen to the pod. That nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Because I meant to like ask you how you felt about him talking about he got a better mixtape catalog than, who was it, Wayne? We'll talk about that.
Because
that was.
I don't think he All right, but however it go though, it's debatable. I'll say that. But but no, my brother always like, because what happens is in relationships, I feel like it may go both ways, but not like may go both ways because you talk to studs. But like,
he on your ass, man.
I mean, like it may go both ways as far as like that was crazy. That was a bar. I ain't gonna lie. I need a Don DeMarco for that. But that was a good one. Nah, I might have a better mixtape calendar. Nah, but but like when. And you experienced this too, like dealing with a woman or whatever, a woman that you probably really couldn't please, or the bitch always felt like it was always something or whatever, and having that woman come back around and be like, and now she want to sing your praises and shit because she done got out in this world and done seen that it ain't that for real.
Yeah.
And she not that for real. You know what I'm saying?
It's
but
the worst
like,
type of women.
Yeah, and it probably happens with men too as well. Like men fuck around. Yeah, men. I know men be on this type of shit because nigga fuck around had done like. Did his big one on you when y'all was fucking with each other or whatever, and then come back and be like still trying to deal with you for years or whatever. But like my brother said this shit one time way back when. He was like, bro, if a girl go out in that world, if you stop fucking with me, he ain't no coming back. Because that mean if you would have found everything that you was looking for out there, you wouldn't have been thinking about me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the Life and Scars nigga. The game is game, nigga.
I was about to say when he said that bitch don't love you.
Nah, he said just because she came back don't mean that she give a fuck about you. It just means don't nobody give a fuck about that bitch.
That's true.
Or nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I understand you want to keep it like equal, but I feel like with niggas it be less malicious.
Yeah, no, for real though. But I was just saying that because you know.
But what you think, May? Because I don't want us just bashing the women. Like
I don't think that's bashing. They feel like that's bashing, May?
No,
that's real.
Do you feel like you've been there and done that? Like have had a good man and have been just like because you've compared him to other people or felt like you could find better? And then you later on looked and realized like you fucked up a good thing?
I had a situation similar to that. It was just kind of like, not that I was comparing him to other niggas or nothing like that, because I don't. It take a minute for me to feel like I like somebody else, especially if I just got out of a situation. It take a minute for me to even like people in the first place. So it was just kind of a situation where it was just like, I am probably better off without you. Like you be kind of having some turmoil right now, and I probably can do a little bit better without you or whatever. But then it just kind of turned into a situation where I was wrong, and I was just like, I'd much rather be doing it with you than without you or whatever.
Bills don't stop, huh?
Yeah, and no.
I'm playing.
But it was just kind of like, all right, I see where I fucked up.
Players fuck up.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, all right, I
do feel like
you let it go though.
What?
Like you just like when you realize you fucked up, you just was
or
like,
did you try to go back?
Did you try to go back?
No, yeah, I reached out to him.
What happened?
He
dubbed you?
No.
Oh, he took you back.
May like, nigga, I got that splat.
Man, dub shit.
Yeah, most of the time, like, I ain't gonna lie, like the ones we really be in love with, like, they can spin the block. But
Yeah,
like,
you got a time limit though. Don't let a nigga fucking around and like cause a nigga like we kind of disassociate at like first. So like once it get to the point where a nigga done replayed and all this shit in his head, because like you never want to feel like you got hold. And May, you're a very nice woman or whatever, but how a woman is in a relationship outside of dealing with other people, so it's like I don't know, but it could have been like if you was like fuck nigga I could do this shit without you, it probably would have been a little different or something like that. But it's like if you just feel like we going through a lot of shit, I might as well be by myself or whatever.
Yeah, that's the situation. It was like I just was hella stressed out with everything, and then we just was in a place where we was not getting along. And
I know what you mean. Like sometimes it just be feeling like, okay, maybe we need to try to do this apart. But I think that's the biggest problem with our generation is like a lot of people are just kind of like, oh, we could just go our separate ways. Or I could do this by myself. I could do bad by myself instead of trying to actually fix the issue. Now, if you know that y'all have tried every ounce of resources and it's just not working, let that shit go.
Let it go. Yeah.
But as
like, men, you gotta let that shit go. Cause
women, once they know they got you wrapped around their finger, like you're gonna be the simp for life.
You gotta let that shit. True. As a man, you gotta know like when like you gotta let it go. Cause I feel like with men, we not really taught to think about ourselves in relationships. Like, and a lot of women don't even know that a relationship just not about only making you happy, it's about the man too.
Right.
And a lot of niggas don't feel like that. So it's like when they get to that point, you gotta be willing to walk away. Like you gotta get out of there.
I think communication is key. Like if you have one person in a relationship who does not know how to communicate or
be reasonable.
Yeah, or they don't know how to comprehend
a lying bitch.
Yeah, a lying asshole.
Okay, y'all.
No, but like they don't know how to comprehend or they take everything offensively, it's not gonna work. You have to have two people who are willing to communicate and hear each other out and see each other's point of views and work together to build a stronger bond and a better relationship. And that's just all what it boils down to. And I think it's a learning experience too. Like we all made mistakes. I'm pretty sure we all feel like we done fumbled somebody who was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And
you feel like you fumbled somebody that was pretty good?
I wouldn't say fumble.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't feel like that, bro.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say fumble, but I feel like I have dealt with some good women who I just wasn't ready.
You probably didn't get the opportunity to fumble.
Yeah, but I don't feel like. Yeah, I'm like, wait, what you mean by that?
No, because like sometimes you may not be in a space and you know you got it wrong. It's like so you kind of might. You kind of like get yourself up out of there before it get real deep.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, because that's how I feel like I fumbled. I probably feel like I fumbled one woman. Like, I wouldn't say I fumbled her, but it's like I didn't even entertain it. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of like I feel like that's a fumble within itself.
Yeah, most definitely. Because sometimes you know that you're not ready. Like
and I don't feel like nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah. Because like you might just got out of a bad relationship. Like I know if I just got out of a relationship and I'm still healing and I meet a good woman and I'm like, I know I'm not ready.
I ain't never felt like I had a chick and then I fumbled though. No, I don't. No.
I don't never feel like I was in a relationship and like you know how some people feel like they lost the love of their life or like nah. If anything, them hoes fumbled me.
Yeah.
I think with all relationships, both parties should have a good balance of logic and emotion because they be like some people be feeling like men should have all the logic and then women is just the emotional standpoint. And I had a situation like that where like the nigga that I was fucking with, he was just like just basically trying to be my fucking mentor or something. I don't need you to be my mentor, nigga. Like.
Oh, them niggas are horrible.
They are like nigga,
them niggas be horrible.
Shut up, literally shut up. But I think
everything was logical with him.
Yeah, and it's like I am a very emotional person, and I tell people that off the bat. I'm a very emotional person, whether it be like I allow myself to feel all those emotions, whether it be happy, sad, whatever. I allow myself to feel that, but I'm not going to dwell in it because I am also a logical person.
Right.
So. I think both parties should have a balance.
And you got to know your old lady. You got to know, like, I know my old lady a crybaby, so I'm very logical. And I know, like, I could be very blunt, and sometimes it comes off as, like, an asshole. So sometimes I do got to step into that bag where I baby her a little bit. Not too much, Because if you do it
But
too
yeah,
much,
you know.
Yeah, then it become a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then it become a problem. But sometimes I let her have a little hissy fit, whatever, and then I talk to her and be like, "Look, babe, I didn't mean it like this. It came off this way, but I do apologize if I hurt your feelings. You know, it's never intentional. You got to know how to like softly build your woman back up. You can't just be like, "Look, bitch."
Yeah, and I think you kind of be like, as a man, you got to have a balance of being like of the emotion and the logic, but also when it comes to dealing with women, you got to have a certain logic about emotions,
Right.
Because like
Exactly.
you got to understand that like sometimes people gonna feel some type of way or whatever, and like you got to be understanding of why you may feel like that, even if she dead ass wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and then can go from there. Because I feel like a lot of times as a man, you just got to know how to like not match energy on shit, and then you can let her feel how she feel, and then come and sit down with her and be like, listen, like, I understand you feel like this, but you got to handle it better, because if I would have reacted to what you was doing, it would have caused the issue. And I feel like as a man, you kind of just got to be that placeholder a little bit. But like you said, that balance of like, because I done talked to bitches with no logic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like no logic.
Because matching energy to like your old lady, that's whole shit.
Yeah,
like,
you can't do it.
Yeah, when you younger, you kind of think that's the wave. Like, oh, this whole crying, I'm crying too.
Yeah.
But like as you get older, you kind of got to be like, oh, she tripping.
Yeah.
Because really, when you don't match the energy, that make women like a nigga that they got to kind of like wonder about.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, he's not reacting. I just want to give one last example. Like for instance, okay, me and my old lady, we had just took a little vacation or whatever, and we was going to trap karaoke. We in the O, but trap karaoke is in Tampa or whatever. But
It's like an hour drive, right?
yeah, it's like an hour drive. So I'm like, okay, what time do it start? Because it's that morning. We finna go to the resort and do our thing. She like at 7. I'm like, okay, we could leave here around like 8:30, 9 at the latest, because it's from 7 to 12. She's like, hates my timing. You know.
Me too.
Yeah, y'all know. So she like be mad about that or whatever. So she's like, no, we need to. She literally was like trying to press me to like leave at like 5 something to get there by 7. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to get in the shower and shit, and I'm like, I just slipped up. I'm like, you square as fuck. Why? I was like,
Why you trying to be on time to a party?
I said that shit is like a club. It's at a club. I was like, why are we getting to the club at 7 o'clock when the door's open? I was like, bro, you really green as fuck for real. So I'm in the bathroom just talking shit. I can't see her reaction. So
you know you can't say that, bro.
So she just quiet. So
like
then
had a tear
finally
coming down.
when I came out, she was like, okay, you was right. Like, we can get there a little later. I just looked it up. It's out of the club. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I'm really making jokes. I'm like, I really gotta teach you some shit. Like, I'm like, damn, I ain't know you just green. Like, but you won't be. I'm just a nigga talking. Like, that's how me and him would talk. But, bro, we at the resort. We get in the pool. She just quiet. I'm like, yeah.
You know when it be some shit.
Bit, do you really think I'm square?
You should say yeah.
I was like, not square. I was like, not bad
Rectangle.
square. Yeah, rhombus. I'm like, it's a good square. Like, I'm glad you my old lady square. Like, I really don't want a bitch that know like you need to get there by it.
I don't want no bitch that know how to freak a black and mild.
Yeah, like I'm like, it's cool, like it's good. I was just joking, babe. Like, you know, I had to make it, but that was a realization on me. Like, I gotta be careful how I say shit, because I'm really like the Duval came out. I'm in that bitch. You green as fuck, dog. Yeah, just putting on deodorant in the mirror, and I'm not even paying attention. So you do gotta be careful how you.
That be real, bro. Like
you lucky in 1970 she would have boiled some grits.
For real.
That shit would have been on your back.
But see, that's why I love about my old lady. Like, she is very both this nigga is crying. that is.
She would have boiled some grits.
That grit shit is crazy. Like, you know, I never liked grits, but for some reason these last few months I started eating grits. My taste buds changed.
Yeah.
But I could
Why
just
you
say,
like
man,
grits?
I just never liked it growing up. Grits, oatmeal, cream of wheat, none of that shit. But I've been eating grits lately, bruh. Imagine somebody throwing hot grits on you, dog. And that shit stick.
And that shit stick.
I threw some hot water on somebody before, boiling hot water on somebody before.
It's coming out.
Yeah.
It's coming out. I knew she was crazy,
You
y'all.
can't fool me with the hotel look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't gonna doubt at all. I was a little crazy.
You used to be shot out? You used to be doing crazy shit?
Yeah, I used to be a crash. I just crashed out like 2 weeks ago.
You wear waist beads? Oh.
2 weeks ago.
No, like 3 weeks ago.
Jesus, man.
It was.
Right. She's talking about, it is one. That was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
change.
That's the past. Why you bringing up the past?
Yeah.
But
What you do? How you crash out?
like 3 weeks ago,
Yeah, what happened?
I hit somebody with a car.
You hit them with the car?
Yeah, I did.
A Hot Wheel or a car?
A car. I was driving in the car and I hit them. I don't want to. All right, y'all. That's.
I was about to say, you incriminating yourself?
Right, exactly.
What happened?
I have to cut this out.
We can talk about it later. But no, but I used to be I used to not want to control my emotions or whatever.
Yeah.
But now, I can still be that. I can still be that way.
Yeah,
but I'm not because I'm grown.
For the people out there, man, what's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, yeah.
See,
I used to be a crash out too. Not like that. I wasn't hitting people with cars and shit.
Yeah,
I just like.
You still a crash out, bro. You a recovering crash out.
Yeah, I'm a recovering crash out. I have my little.
Like, you still be battling addiction still.
Yeah.
It's like
my old lady
like
ain't answer like 2 calls.
It's like rage.
I dealt with that Taurus shit. The woman who I said I feel like I fumbled, it was things I didn't like about her, but she was a Taurus though.
It's just rage. It's not even like
that click out shit is kind of a little weird. Like y'all, like Tauruses will click out, but then y'all also want to act like y'all so buttoned up and shit at the same time. Be like, no, the fuck you're not. Like that shit aggravating.
I can appear to be. Like,
I knew shit was crazy. Like when I went and woke up his whole family up because she wasn't answering at like 5 a.m. I knocked on the house door. I don't give a fuck. And woke everybody up. I don't care. And went in the house.
I think for me it was just kind of like
that's crazy.
It was never on some like I'm just being crazy just cause. It was you did something to me. And now I'm gonna wait to get you. I'm gonna get you back. But
you one of those? You can't judge my reaction. I hate when women say that shit.
Nah, I'm kind of like that too.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't judge my reaction.
I preach like I hate tit for tat, but low key I'm gonna get
this
you
a tit for tat.
I'm gonna get you back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you back.
I am.
Yeah.
It just kind of sometimes it just depends on how whatever. Sometimes I might react, but if it got to do with family, I'm gonna react immediately. But like if somebody did something, like say if a nigga cheated on me or something like that, I'm gonna be cool.
I had to learn that.
But
see, I used to expose my hand. Like
cool.
As soon as I feel played, I would explode. But now I done learned. Women actually taught me how to move more tactical because I see how dating a Scorpio, they're very tactical. Like they're gonna get you back any means necessary. So I had to learn you can't expose your hand too much. And women, y'all kind of like that. Like y'all sneaky, y'all sly like cats. So y'all will make a nigga think it's okay. You'll cheat. Yo, lady will forgive you. She'll be posting you. All type of shit, man. Yeah, that's confusing the enemy. She finna get your ass back, boy. You think
I've never been tit for tat. It was only one time where I wanted to be tit for tat, but it kind of be like it was kind of like oh, stop playing with me. Like, but she ain't really do nothing to me, but I just wanted to kind of humble her a little bit. But she was like in a sorority or whatever. And
you told me.
Yeah, she was in a sorority and like her profile like was the big homie. Like she been trying to get at me for years. So I was just gonna fuck her or whatever. But I wasn't gonna like tell shorty or nothing like that. I was just gonna go crazy. So then it would have came up.
Let's get into shout out to rockout.
Yeah, that goes into our next segment. Shout out to rockout.
Oh damn, it does.
It does.
Oh Lord.
All right. Hey, Paid N Bazed. It's your girl Alicia from Broward County. So I know all about bazing. # Florida shit. Anywho,
I don't know. You poke holes be a little dirty. But go ahead, Alicia.
Anywho, my man's family is very family. My man's people is very family oriented, and it's our turn to host Thanksgiving at our house. Basically, he has a cousin who I had major beef with back in the day, and me and her wind up having a big ass fight in the club one night some years ago. Now I can bump with the best of them, but I was hella drunk, and let's just say I slipped and fell, and that big ass hoe worked me like a 9 to 5. So now me and my man are at odds because all of a sudden she's in town and want to come to Thanksgiving dinner the year that we host. But this hoe moved over 3 years ago and hasn't been back home since. I don't know, y'all. My pride is still not over that ass whooping. Am I shout out for telling him that she can't come, or should I rock out and be the bigger person?
You see, she don't want to be the one to tell him. She come back for second.
Right.
She better not come over here too.
I'll tell her to come.
I feel both sides. Like I feel his side because it's like from a man point of view, you just feel like, bro, that shit petty. Like let it go. That shit because clearly it's years ago. If she moved over 3 years ago,
right.
But on the other side, I kind of feel that shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'll be very adamant. I took one L as a jet. I just found out that nigga caught 50 years. And I'm just like, God don't play about me. I be trying to tell people.
I was just gonna ask you, you seen when you get your one?
It don't matter how long you take.
He got 50 years. He in there beating shit.
Yeah, nah, that nigga bumping. He took my ass up.
That shit was probably self-defense. That's how King Von got killed.
But nah, free that man. I don't really know what he did, but I just heard through the grapevine he got 50 years. That's crazy. But on the other side, I'm like, yeah, nigga.
Yeah, now you ain't got never be worried about running into him.
Oh no, don't free that nigga. You don't know what he did.
I know 50 years is crazy. He had to do some shit.
Nigga, serial he in that bit free, man.
He might be a Chester.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, boy. That nigga went oops upside my motherfucking head, boy. I'll never forget that ass whooping. That shit built character. And after that, I was beating shit ever since.
I'll tell it again.
Yeah, pause. But, I mean, so I understand, like, unless you got beat up before, that shit gonna sit on your conscience. I know it sound petty, but I don't know if I want a motherfucker sitting at my dinner table who whooped my ass.
Yeah. I always got my get back from if I ever felt like I ain't.
Hello? That's what I'm saying. Like I would have told her, bring let your cousin come.
See?
Yeah.
There she go.
They gonna spill some hot.
Look at that smile. What the fuck is that?
Round 2 in the backyard.
Yeah.
May throwing gravy on that hoe.
Yeah.
For
Like
real.
I was drunk there, bitch.
What's up, man?
What's that, hoe? I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
I feel like this your man cousin. You not really gonna have to see her. Damn. I don't know, bro. That's hard.
I'm putting the shoe on the other foot. Like if that was me and my old lady and the nigga who beat me up was her cousin, he not coming, bro. I'm not tiptoeing around my crib. Like,
and your old lady, if she know.
I'm gonna be honest, like I told you the story about how me and Kyle would see a nigga I beat up before.
Yeah.
And he's cool with Kyle and he always act weird as fuck when I'm around.
Yeah, because he know, like, it's humbling when you in a room with a nigga you know, like, can really, because it's always a question like, damn, I might be able to take him.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But when you know you can't do nothing with this nigga, it's a little humbling.
Yeah, and I beat that nigga up in front of like the whole school, so it was like really bad. So
that's how it be when you run across niggas with like a cauliflower ear and shit. Like you can't really say too much. Cause you know, like,
what are you talking about? Jesus Christ.
But nah, I would say I kind of want to be like I kind of like to provide a perspective of like be mature. But in this situation, like May said, like either say no or y'all got a slap box or something, or just y'all got to have a conversation. Like it depends on what the fight is about.
Because once I start getting them holiday drinks in me,
if I wasn't me, then I'll probably be like, no, don't let your cousin come. We got in a fight, whatever, but it's your family, but also
let's acknowledge.
No, it's Thanksgiving at my house.
I listened to context clues. She said that big ass hoe.
She big.
Worked me like a 9 to 5.
So
big hoes is always messy.
Yeah. And she gonna be getting extra plates and shit too?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she feel like she done beat my ass. Now she could walk around my house.
She gonna sit at the head of the table.
Right.
She gonna try to do the prayer.
If the girl she can just say something. What was said? Like it just go left. You know how the big messy hoes.
I'm about to say all you gotta do is give her an itis ass whooping.
Oh yeah.
After
catch that hoe after she got her plate.
After the third plate.
That's true.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's a good one. Don't even eat until after she eat her second plate.
Yeah.
Hey, but I just want everybody, timestamp, man. I just want everybody to peep that this nigga V definitely just did.
My God. Bro, you know big messy hoes. Like, we all went to school with a big ass messy hoe who just wanted to bully people for no reason.
We did.
You don't say nothing. What was said? What's the problem? Like, calm your big ass down.
Nah, but like, that girl can't come, man. It's your house at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's your house. You gonna let her bitch you like that?
Yeah.
But
she from Polk, though.
Oh yeah, so you know the hoes bumping.
Yeah.
That shit, straight rat cheese. But sorry.
Why don't y'all box at the Thanksgiving?
Sorry, you're gonna get this advice. We dropped the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
So write us in and let us know what happened.
We might put this out before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We need to put this clip out before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for real. Let us know what happened. Record that shit.
Oh my God! Shout out to you, man. Like that's a very peculiar position to be in, and you got your ass whooped in the club.
On the other
club
side.
feel nasty as fuck.
Exactly.
On the other side, if your old lady, if you know you got a big nasty cousin who mopping shit, and she beat your old lady up, and your old lady don't want her to come, what you standing on that? About some pussy, fuck my cousin. I'm gonna ride with my old lady always.
I ain't gonna lie. See, like, you know who my cousin? My cousin ain't big or nasty or nothing, but my cousin be bumping shit.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like, it kind of do be a little issue sometimes. But nah, like if you done fought I don't even like hoes that fight. I don't think I'd be in that situation.
Depending on what cousin. Cause you come try to fight my bitch.
If it's my cousin Shay, you can't like you're not coming to Thanksgiving. I'm not choosing my cousin Shay over you. I'm choosing my cousin over you.
Yeah,
but like
Shay, cause Shay gonna bring the personality.
Yeah, and you know like Shay, that's my cousin who where like if I ever get into it with a bitch like and I wanted to go there, it'll go there.
But I feel like Shay not gonna come on no bully shit.
No. But
right.
yeah, no.
She might say a little joke like, "Why y'all in line to get the food?" Like, "Yeah, I'll beat your ass." Something like that, but it ain't gonna be like nothing too crazy.
I done beat up one of Shara boyfriends before. Well, one of Shay boyfriends before.
Oh, my brother beat up one of Nisha's first boyfriends.
Oh yeah.
And like shit, that was just his.
You can't.
Right
that bitch can't come to Thanksgiving, bro. Fuck all that. She ain't been in 3 years. This shit at y'all house come next year.
You just now want to come, but I don't know. I didn't grow up with my cousins. All my family live in Illinois and stuff like that. So. For me, it would have been like, fuck my cousin.
Yeah, not for real.
Yeah, because I don't really.
If they've only been at the last 3 Thanksgivings,
I don't really know my cousins like that.
But you know it's gonna cause a rift in the family because they gonna be like, why she can't come?
Because it's
because my old lady said she can't come and
y'all
pussy
not
drive
here
this car.
every day.
I'm gonna end it like this. I will say like sometimes shit like me and my sister tore Thanksgiving down one time and we had to split up houses.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We got into a big fight on Thanksgiving and let's just say things got a little whatever. She came a little too close. I was off the drink, so I threw some water in her face, just a little splash, and she picked up like the whole Thanksgiving, all my grandma shit, and threw it at me like turkey, greens, yams, everything. But missed me and got it on everybody else.
This nigga living like the bear. The movie to show the bear. That shit is crazy.
This was years ago. Though. We done came a long way. We don't
nigga living like soul food.
Yeah, like the
that shit was bad. That shit was bad.
Nah,
but we ain't gonna do that no more. So I'll just say like, yeah, fuck that being a bigger person shit. Sometimes you just gotta split up Thanksgiving because people can't be around each other, and it is what it is.
Yeah, just what was the option? Yeah, just don't let her come, please.
Yeah.
For the sake of you and your man relationship.
Right.
And if she do come, you better lace them Nikes up, bitch.
Yeah.
You better get right this time.
Yeah, I'm about to say definitely like don't have no earrings on when she comes.
Sneak that bitch.
Yeah, sneak her. Yeah, when she sleep. And then everything cool, y'all even.
If your nigga anything like me, we jumping my cousin. Fuck it.
Nah, definitely, I would definitely like hold my. If it's a cousin I don't fuck with like that, I'll hold my cousin down, like try to act like I'm breaking up, let my shorty get like 4 hits off.
I done did some shit like that. My cousin was fighting her homegirl, and I had to break it up with her homegirl, big as fuck. I held her homegirl hands. Get off. I'm gonna tell you who afterwards.
Oh God. Hey, Aunt, please take out that
What?
That voice you just did.
Oh, the name?
Yeah.
Don't take out the voice.
Just take the name. All right, man. Let's just.
She'll see it and be like, Andy.
Oh my God. Real quick, Paid N Bazed plays, man. For me, I'm getting paid to the whole GNX album. Probably except for GNX. I don't really like that beat, but it's cool. But yeah. And then for my bass, I just was listening to Summer Walker, Still Over It album. That shit got 20 songs, and that bitch ain't got no skips, except for Sierra's Prayer. But
heathen.
I'm just saying, but man, that hoe, Summer Walker, bro.
She be snapping. You think that album better than Over It?
It's hard for me. Like it's kind of like how I feel about Control and SOS. Like I feel like Control is a fucking classic, but SOS got so much shit on there.
I feel like SOS had a little bit too many songs.
It did. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but like Still Over It got 20 songs. That's a lot of songs.
But it's like because SOS had so many hits, it's like okay, I give you a pass, but it had a lot of songs.
Yeah,
Control was controlled.
Yeah.
Like
Like
how I did that.
Yeah, that was fine. That was a bar. Don DeMarco. That was all shit like that.
Yeah, it'd be so funny. We always debating about music, but my bass is I've been listening to Donnell Jones' Where I Want to Be album. That's literally like an album with no skips.
That's a perfect album. You know, that's my shit. That's the soundtrack of my life.
That nigga like was in his bag, and I think like Donnell Jones, he was like the perfect nigga to do R&B at that time because he kept it like a smooth ass nigga.
Yeah.
Like even when he would slide nigga into the song, like niggas wasn't doing that during that time in R&B. So it's like I like that. And then on my paid side, I've been listening to Detroit Flow by Quinn NFN. He slid that bit.
I gotta check that out. I ain't heard that.
Yeah.
You got one? Oh, you got another one?
No, that's it.
Oh, you got one, man? You got one?
No.
All right.
Let's get into hygiene tips of the day. You want to go first?
So I was too scared to try the earwax candle, y'all. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna try.
Scary ass nigga.
Yeah. I was too
You
scared.
were supposed to tell me how it is.
The earwax candle. I might try it this week, but I bitched up. Like it's just something about like putting fire near my head and shit. Like
I ain't know you gotta do it.
you gotta really like that bitch. Yeah, so I'm gonna try it though, but
Nigga gonna burn half his mustache off.
man.
I've been trying this new method of people be saying brush your lips. So I've been trying to do that. 'Cause I always be having dead skin on my lips.
Yeah, Nana, and y'all know had told us about that on that episode. Yeah. I've been doing that too. It make your lips like make it a little pinker, and a little plump.
Especially I gotta get back right because y'all I had went through a little black and mild phase.
Yeah,
but
I had to have a talk with this nigga, y'all. I called this nigga and I just seen smoke in the air, and he was trying to hide it too. Nigga was FaceTiming me from right here, and I'm just seeing smoke in the back. I'm like, what the fuck you smoking,
That's how you
bro?
know life getting hard. That's
Like,
how
what you smoking, bro? Like, nah, we had to have like a team meeting about that shit.
I quit cold turkey though. I haven't had one in like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you got a hygiene tip, man?
Yes, for the ladies, don't be putting that extra fragrance body soap in your private areas.
Yeah, she using
Don't do
Caress.
But
Don't
for
do
some
that.
of you hoes, y'all can put some vinegar out there.
So I ain't grew up in a Caribbean household, but I just recently found out that my people is Haitian or whatever. But my mama always kind of taught us to use antibacterial soap first, and then go in with your like body soap that smell good or whatever. So that's always been what I've been doing in the first place.
Shout out to the moms who like teach their daughters that because I feel like a lot of moms these days don't like really go in there and show their daughters how to get in there.
Yeah.
Like, but that is a Caribbean thing too. Shout out to my aunt Cheryl. She like
Shout out to my entire
she had
family,
taught
definitely.
me like how to really wash my balls and pull the skin back.
Yeah, get right. Yeah,
and get in there.
that's
like,
always been something that's very important. Like, and well, you know, we Caribbean, so that's something that's very important. Like,
she ain't play. Like if we take a shot by herself, she's like, "Come here, let me smell you."
yeah, smell behind your ears. Smell behind your ears.
Go get
smell
your
your
ass
neck.
back in that tub. I'd be like, God damn,
Almost
call
got
me
it.
again.
Yeah, nah, I don't play that shit. And my family, you get whoopings about that type of shit. Like real deal. You know, I don't believe in whoopings. Like Kane, Kane better not ever like hop out the shower when a nigga like I be getting on him if his hair not wet enough when he get out that bitch. I don't like that.
You shouldn't be yelling at his eyes. She's like, get under your balls.
Yeah, you gotta lift up the sack, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get the gooch.
Since he got, he a little chunky. It'd be like, you gotta put the little leg up,
Yeah.
man.
Pop a squat.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, man. It's
Lil'
been a
rap.
great episode. How you feel, man?
I feel good. I feel great.
Were you happy to be in the house?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you did good.
Thanks.
I think it's a good episode. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Any last words?
Nigga finna kill me.
Any last words before I put you in my motherfucking trunk? Oh man. Thank you for joining us today.
That was crazy.
Shout out to Amp behind the mic from RAOP. He told you.
Why you be doing this, bro?
I try to, just in case. You know, I might be on like CNN one day. Like,
No, you not, bro. You got too many shit about beating up women and shit, bro. Like you not. Come on, bro. Sign
I'm
us out,
gonna
bro.
get that scrub from the internet.
Please sign us
And
out.
we're gonna come up with a way to get that scrubbed, okay? All right, so it's your
That
boy
shit ain't
Low
got
Key.
nothing to do with me.
You on your own, nigga.
Damn, you gonna leave me hanging like that? All right, it's your boy Low Key V.
And this your man, K Thrizzle, man.
You can say
Oh, hey, it's me.
And this is Paid N Bazed.
Get paid to bathe, hell. Get money and wash your ass out.